Where's the kazoo? Where's it?
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the show today. Really happy to have you here. We're going to be covering Saving the World, number 8. And this is going to be pretty good. It's actually an awesome looking book, so I'm excited to see what the artists do here today. Nevertheless, we do have the creator here with us, which we will be talking to him momentarily. I do believe Eric wants to have a screen focus, so there you go, sir. Go ahead, do your thing.
Oh,
man,
thank you.
I'm going to give you full screen, sir. Go ahead.
Awesome. Well, Chester, this is for you because it's been so long for you. And I was going to do this last week, but you didn't show up. But I bought something.
Oh, you bastard! you bastard!
Yeah.
Oh no,
forgot
that's
about
just
this
wrong,
shit.
dude.
But they did have Reese's Pieces when I went over
Look
there.
at that
Eric,
sexy
get it slow,
beast.
slow.
Oh my god!
There it is.
Oh my
Chester,
god! Oh, it's
if
got
you think
crumbles.
this is the end
Oh,
of it, you're fucked.
you bastard! Oh, Jesus.
You know what?
Oh, Chester,
My money
I've
shot.
never seen that
It
chocolate
was,
bar in my
dude.
life, so it just looked
this
good.
is how
though.
much I love you, Chester, because I'm diabetic.
What is in that? I have to know what is in that.
It is
It
an
looks
awesome
like
candy bar, dude.
nuts or like
No nuts.
flapjacky
hold
or
on.
something like. Is it oats?
We'll have an
It's
extra
chewy.
bite for me because I can't get the
No,
berry.
it
and caramel. And I think
So we
mean,
got
Is
chocolate,
$10.
peanut flavored crisps, and caramel or
Yes.
caramel, depending.
okay. So it's like
One more.
a chocolate peanut
Wait
butter
for me
bar. So
because I can't get them.
I can't eat them before. But...
Oh, jeez, Jeff, what is he doing to me?
Well, I hate to
I like
confess.
an English chocolate, so you know we get different kind of chocolate over here.
I have to confess, I was on vacation this week and I ate 2 of them.
Oh, you bet.
Well done.
I thought about you
Well done, Eric.
both times.
Oh, that's good.
Chester.
That's good. Thank you. Well, thank you very
And I
much,
laughed.
Eric, for all the love. Oh,
Maniacally.
No, more.
I
Oh,
laughed
More.
maniacally.
He's licking it now. He's licking it now. All right, fine.
Oh, fine, until it's
The
all over your face.
diabetic comedy. That's what we need. But thank you very much, Eric, as he drops down dead. But I haven't had one of those in over 2 decades, dude. It is an
I
amazing
wish I'd
candy
seen
bar.
them. They
Nevertheless,
look
thank
good.
you.
I've never.
They are good. If you have a chance to try them,
I've never
pretty good.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
they
show,
are
right?
really good. Yeah.
There's
Cool.
a spin-off too.
Where
Is
the
there?
fuck did?
Yeah, there is. I
Who's
saw it.
or something. It's like Who's It Was It or something.
Yeah,
who's
I
the
saw
ones
that.
right next to us.
Who's
Like,
the
I don't know
ones-
what's in that one.
No, whatchamacallits. They're the way to go. Anyway, all right. So we're going to be getting into the show here momentarily, but first thing I want to do is just show the page real quick. So we can kind of do a little bit of an introduction here with Tonic. So let me go ahead and do that. I'll share it up. Oh, there it is. And you can click on my my icon here, which is Chester, and you can follow along with me, Tonic. And let's go ahead and go over here and
Oh my
take
God,
a look
just let you
at
know what
the
you're doing.
page. A little bit, yeah. Saving the World, number 8, Rags crossover. Now, Rags, I remember, came out several years ago, and that was a pretty big hit in our community. And of course, it was stunningly beautifully drawn. That was a big part of it, I think, and it was interesting and fun and uproarious, I guess. So, Tonic, tell me a little bit about your work you got here before we get into it today. The art is fantastic. So, bonus pluses.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can.
Yes.
Sir. Yes.
All right. I didn't want to talk for a long time, and then everybody go, "What the hell?" So, yeah, I started my comic February of 2020, and just started crowdfunding and stuff. And I developed the story about 10 years ago, and I'd written and drawn the first issue, but there was nothing. I was not in the right position to do anything with it. I think I took it to a couple of conventions and talked to, kind of the mainstream guys and stuff, but that didn't help at all. They were trying to find work too.
All right.
And
yeah.
And then it sat under my bed while I did manual labor for 10 years or so. And And then, print presses, digital printing, all these things came along that kind of changed the landscape. You didn't have to invest $3,000 in a print run and then try to get into Diamond or something. And so, anyways, I did that, and almost immediately, like when I crowdfunded my first issue, I talked to Brian Ball, who's the writer and creator of Rags, and Luigi did a little drawing of Kira, my character, and Regina, which is from Rags, and was a variant cover of number 1. And so we kind of talked, and me and Brian kind of developed these big story arcs of crossover and stuff like that. And so I just kind of been working on my own little comic, developing it before finally getting to issue 8. And part of it, I'm a Ninja Turtle nerd, and number 8 was their first crossover with that was Cerebus and Ninja TMNT number 8. So I was like, oh, that'd be cool. And I had a little gap in my story. So anyways, he had developed Sailor Rogowski for that, and we've kind of been playing with, if you read Rags right now, you'll see hints of what's in my story and all this type stuff. So it's a bit more of each of our stories are totally isolated, yet we've been dropping little hints all over the place. And so, anyways, so that's where we're at right now. It's all about the crossover for this issue, and then I go back to my normal story. And in fact, really, after number 8, some of those elements carry more into what he's doing in Rags right now with Rags number 8 and on for his current story arc.
I see. So you're a big fan of Jim Shooter, I see.
Who's Jim Shooter?
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's
Legendary
the perfect
Marvel
answer.
I'm going to take that as a no.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the perfect answer.
Probably not.
Well, you could crossover. It's an inside joke. Don't worry about it.
I see. Okay.
Is it?
Anyway,
9/11.
no, it's not, but it's okay. But all right. Well, first thing I have to say is Rags was very, very, very popular, which good for them. And this right here is the art is stunning, dude. It's really, really, really good. You're in the right
thank
place,
you.
sir. So
Thank you.
I'm assuming that everyone's taken a look at this work, and we get some alternate covers as well. Look at this cover. Who did this one?
Oh, let me see.
It's a variant cover. Two girls are carrying a unicorn girly, and we're getting a little bit, Japanese panty shot here.
Yeah, that's Luigi. Luigi Terrell that draws for Rags. So that's the Rags artist.
There it is.
Yeah, we have our standard cover is my friend Monk, who draws most of the cover. He either does a variant or a standard. We kind of trade.
Here. It's really good. I like it.
Yeah, and then we had Zombie Ernie did the where. It kind of looks like the idea of it was a 90s ad for perfume or something like that. But it's the one is of Sailor and the other is of Kira. And I don't intend on we had 8 variants, which I don't intend on doing anytime soon again, but it was fun, and people kept feeding me variants. So like Brian kept giving me more variants, and so I just kept putting more variants on there, but I've never really done 8 before.
I see. So why the Japanese?
Oh, that's because of Sailor Rogowski. So Sailor Rogowski, she's kind of a spin-off of Rags, and there's a whole story that kind of what Sailor is to the Rags Regina. They wear similar clothing. They're kind of the same thing. And so anyways, but Sailor Rogowski is a magic girl in Japan within their story. And Kira and Nora are... Nora's experimenting with wormholes, and they get sucked in and transported to Sailor Rogowski's world, which is Japan. So
she's the unicorn,
there's a lot of
unicorn girl.
Yeah, exactly. That's Sailor Rogowski.
I see. Okay, I was just kind of wondering on the Japanese stuff because you got you have the hanbaka in the back, which I don't know what that's supposed to be. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anyway, Very neat. So we need to get into our art today. And it is interesting. They are very different, but they really seem to work together. You and Luigi's art. I do like it quite a bit. Let's come back over and let's get into it then. So where are we? Are we here? Oh, there it is. Okay. So which we're going to need you to do as I go over here and hit the like button and share and all that kind of stuff. We're going to need you to think of how you want to do yourself a countdown here because we need to start these guys off. They got 2 hours. There's no rules. They can do whatever they want. This is a PG-13 plus show, seeing as your comic book is as well. So rock on.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But we're going to need you to do a countdown, an exciting one, something that will paralyze the senses, sir.
Okay. Like a drum roll type thing?
Whatever you think is appropriate, sir.
You might want to start with the word whatchamacallit.
Oh.
Okay. Start with whatchamacallit. Okay, hold on here.
Probably
I'm still
don't do
trying
that.
to. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna count them off and like a 3, 2, 1 situation.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare yourselves for this epic journey into my stunning world of saving the world. And on the count of 3, we will commence on 1, 2, 3, and go.
Wow. Wow.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Hang on.
We've started. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. That's a go. If you didn't
pick.
know, that's a go. You know, Eric, he sounds a lot like who is that little, really, really short guy, gay guy, the old man. He always looked like an old man in the suit. Remember the guy I'm talking about when we were younger? Real short guy.
Hey, what a compliment.
Well, no, he sounds
No.
just like him.
Talking about
Is this guy in your
He was
neighborhood,
a
Chester?
ghost.
Because he
No.
wasn't in mine.
Oh, TV guy, TV personality.
I know who you're talking about.
I'm just gonna
Leslie.
get to bed in a minute.
Yes, Leslie. That's his name. Leslie something. Yes.
Yeah, he was also in like Will and Grace.
Yes. You sound just like him, dude.
I sound like a gay old man.
Yes, you do, sir.
Oh, thanks. That's great.
Oh,
That's
God.
awesome.
Can we
He's
go?
funny, dude. He
Can we
made me
just, dude? Can we just go back to you insulting Eric as opposed to the guest?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just me.
laugh. Oh goodness
Thought there's
gracious!
anything wrong with
At least Eric comes back.
That's fair.
That's right.
That's fair. But all right, so let's go over here and take a look and see what the guys are doing. Now, keep in mind, Tonic, you can watch their art as it goes through here on the Discord.
Sweet.
Yeah, it is going to be sweet. So let's go over here and start with Andrew. Hello, Andrew. It's been a while. How
Hello,
you doing,
Chester.
sir? I'm doing well.
Oh, it's going pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not
got
really
a-
doing well. Not really.
No,
Yeah,
you
it's-
sound a little stressed, Chester.
Well, I am a bit stressed. It's very humid. It's very humid. My air conditioner's on the blink, and I got to have a repairman come in sometime today and fix it. I got a fan though. My back is being a little bit troublesome, and I have a panicky local government that is having meetings on the coronavirus spike in our area, and I keep having to go to them because I'm required. And I
we
sit
let
there.
our slaves die. You have to feed them.
Well, I spoke once last week though, Alan. Once. I think it was Wednesday. Yeah.
One time.
If as Shogun, can't you just like cut off their heads or something?
You would, damn these modern times, right? It sucks so bad, dude. There's literally no reason for me
Coronavirus
to be
is
there.
over.
It is over. No one's dying, but we have had a spike in the area, and the government's just freaking lost their mind. And
It would be a shame if the Japanese people got a slight cough. That
Yeah,
would
right.
Be, that would
Yeah.
be terrible.
That'd be horrible. Yeah.
My kid
Oh.
had coronavirus. My kid had coronavirus. He got it at a wedding that we were at.
Uh-huh.
He was down maybe 4 days, and of course he's kind of like he's milking it for all he can. Oh, I can't go. But
Sounds like
know.
a flu to me.
he
I
ain't
can't
dead.
pay my
No,
taxes.
it was COVID because we did the tests and
Oh, okay.
they did come back COVID. But
Oh, yeah.
Which test though? The old ones or the new ones?
no, this is the new ones.
Oh, okay. All right,
So
fine.
and so my wife got it earlier this year, and she was down for maybe about 3-4 days, and then she's back.
There you
So holy crap,
go. Yeah.
Nad
Well,
up.
Yeah, man up.
And then there's
indeed.
you.
and then there's
yeah.
But thanks for asking, Andrew.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I thought you were
So
the
Andrew,
Chester because
what
you didn't get to
inspiration
buy
are
an
you taking?
island.
What character is he working on here, Tonic?
Well, so before the show today, I
Uh-huh.
read all 4 of the free issues that are available on the Tonic Mole website, and so I got familiar with the characters in the story, and I'm going to go ahead and draw Nora,
Ooh.
which is the girl who got the superpowers of smartness. But I like her design because she's drawn as kind of I don't know if this is rude or not to the character, but she's kind of drawn as a slob. But like, and she was given the powers of smartness, and I really like the juxtaposition of the superpower to her outward appearance. So is that correct, Tonic Mole? Am I interpreting that pretty correctly with Nora?
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah.
So comedy. See? And Leslie was funny too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh
yeah, the gay old man that I sound like. Yeah, he was a he was a real bucket of laughs.
He
How about we stop with that comparison, please?
I need to know what's that goth chick look like? That's what I want to know. I saw one of your books. There was some goth chick.
Dumb's the name says monkeypox is next. So what will be after that? Well, monkeypox is pretty easy. Just refrain from the gay sex. Dumb's the name. Yeah.
It's true. But Joe Biden just made it a health crisis here in the U.S., so we're going to get everything shut down again.
Yeah,
could be a health crisis in Hollywood.
That's right. Our New
so
York.
just put it this way: monkeypox is as much of a health crisis as AIDS was a health crisis in the 80s.
Oh yeah, but see how they try to blow that up and deflect from the gays?
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. Oh, there goes the stream. We're gone. We're gone. We can't talk about.
Oh no!
Bummer.
Oh, oh no. I'm liking what you're doing with this. Now, there's Nora. She seems youngish.
Yeah, they're 19.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
Illegal. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
fairly legal.
17 is legal. 16 is legal.
Not in America, sir.
Not over here, buddy.
Yeah, because America is weird.
Slow down, rabbit.
It's like one of the few countries in the world.
Agree with that part.
I found out that in the Vatican it's 12.
Yeah, there's a lot of places. Most of the world runs 12 to.
Wonder that.
Oh my God!
Nailed it.
Right?
Yeah, you win. In the real world, though,
Yeah, no, okay. Well, that conversation's done. Thank you. We're looking at Amy. Hi, Amy. Hello. How are you?
I always seem to have something going wrong with one computer or another, but
I still want to know what the fuck this fucking goth girl looks like. I'm still not had an answer.
She looks kind of goth.
What does she have on her head? That's
Amy,
all I need to know.
I don't understand, Amy. Why do you sound Britishy all of a sudden?
We're better than you.
Oh, there it is.
She's been drinking a lot of tea.
Yeah.
Have you been drinking, Amy?
Have you been drinking? Actually, that's a good question, Amy. Are you a drinker?
No, but my mom is from Southampton, so I sometimes.
Southampton in the United States? Because we have Southampton.
No, that means nothing to you, Brit. We Americans.
We do have a Southampton.
That means that Amy and Melissa are rich girls.
Her mom sounds like Frasier every once in a while.
You are.
Oh man!
So are you actually rich though, or do you just come from somewhere that is British?
You're not allowed to live in the Hamptons unless you're wealthy. It's just the rule.
Well, I mean,
it would be very difficult.
That's okay.
I'm from
Block
well,
Island.
They're just literally admitting
I
like
understand.
Logan,
We come from the same culture.
You mean rich? I mean, not everyone knows an island, I suppose.
Rich New Englanders, the tri-staters.
He comes from a hive of wasp.
Yes,
That's the one. That's the one.
My mom's from Southampton, England.
Oh God, that made it way worse. That was way worse.
Why is
I'm sorry, Amy.
What?
Dude, you never went to fucking England. You can fuck off.
I
You
have
don't even
been
like
to England,
Japan,
sir.
for fuck's
I have.
sake.
Matter of fact, not only
Yeah, but you
have I
don't even
been
like
to
England.
I've been to 2 places in England, and I met one of your
I've
best
been to
bands
2 places
ever,
in England.
sir, because I was in a Pink Floyd cover band, and I
You're
met the
making it
actual
impossible
dudes.
to draw.
Yes.
Well, I've met a lot of
Dude,
people, and
really?
I am an English musician, and you're wrong.
No,
I
how
don't
can I be
really
wrong?
not.
I was in the place called England. I think one of the places was called Manchester, which I appreciate because I am Chester.
Yeah, Manchester. Yeah,
And a man.
And a
Wow.
man.
Yeah, it is a real
That
place.
was neat. And then I went to a
That's
Piccadilly
neat.
Circus, whatever the fuck that was. I have to
Were there
say
Shit.
the catering was
I'll
pretty
tell you
bad,
right now,
though,
it was
Rabbit. The
shit.
catering was pretty bad. The
Yeah,
food.
because you're in London, and London's a shithole. I don't know why you went
All
there.
right, fine. That was like 30 years ago, but whatever.
No,
Because
it's still a shithole. London's never not been a shithole.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But looking
Oh,
good,
God.
Amy. Always happy to see your stuff, and we'll get back to your alcoholism later. Let's see here, huh?
Yay! Amy's alcoholism. Let's go get drunk, Amy. When I come to America, we're getting pissed.
Much better than
Isn't
Womanchester. I
Piccadilly-
don't know, Marsupial.
Actually,
Isn't
I'm also
Big
going to have
Billy-
pizza with Alan, though. That's one of my key things when I go to America. Going for pizza with Alan.
Well, she does.
Yeah.
Mexican pizza.
She does like her Shirley Temple strong.
Well, I want my
Hey, I
fucking
used to love
my
those when I was a kid.
I know, so did I.
my Mexican pizza. Yeah, I need that Mexican pizza.
Yeah, every time we
Yeah.
went to the little family gathering or the weddings and stuff, always had me the Shirley Temple.
Me too.
Yeah.
They good.
Yes. Do you know what? Here's a question for the Brit. Do you know what Manchester means, sir?
Well, I can make it up if you'd like.
Oh, I know.
It means-
I'm well aware.
It means dances with yachts, right?
No, it means furnished castle. It means furnished castle. That's what Manchester means.
I like Alan's better. I'm sorry.
Give them Chester drawers.
Ooh, there you go. There you go. Alpha Pro said, Mr. Busby, what did you eat while in England? Whatever they fed me. Because
Well,
when
you
you're
didn't
doing...
eat real English food because people actually do like English food. You just don't
Oh, you had some
understand.
of that blood pudding or
Never heard
I
that.
mean,
Oh, you mean
before in
black
my life,
pudding?
Rabbit,
Black,
never.
black,
You have
it's black.
spotted
It's
dick.
good black pudding.
Spotted
Actually,
dick, yeah. Get on
Actually, it's old. It's old English for birthplace of old gay men in gray suits.
that. Okay, we'll go with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, because when you do tour stuff, and
Boy,
Rabbit
that
probably
landed
does
with
this
a
'cause
thud.
He's a music guy. But when you do tour stuff, you get on airplanes or buses or trains, whatever it is, and then when you get off, you're handled the entire time.
I
think you got off in North
They're
Korea.
literally the worst way of explaining that, but okay.
You know what I mean? You're just 100% handled. Go here.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean, but you just explained it badly.
Possibly intentionally, even. But
yes, possible. Well,
it is
100%
possible.
intentional.
Yes. Hi, Amaran. How you doing? I'm enjoying. This is gonna be cool. This is
I
gonna
have
be
no
really
idea what
cool.
this
Look
chick
what
has on her
Amaran is
face.
doing, Tonic. Jesus.
So
What the fuck does this chick have on her face?
Chester, before you got manhandled, did you at least get dinner or something first?
Yeah, but it was bad though. It was very poor food. It was the
am
worst
not-
possible cafeteria catering food you could ever have, dude. It was really
He
bad.
wants me to get angry over British food.
Although
but
the beer
you've no
was
idea,
excellent, though. The beer was good. That was true.
Dude, we have the best beer in the fucking world. Some seriously, Cornish beer
But the wor-
is some
but
of
the
the
wor-
best
but the
ale you'll
worst-
ever drink in your life.
Yeah.
But the
Hands
worst
down,
catering?
you won't
Man,
get it
I would
anywhere
never
better.
want to come there.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Okay. Tonic.
No,
I'm
it's
looking
fine.
at
It's fine. It's fine.
Amaran.
No one cares.
Tonic,
Yeah.
I'm looking at Amaran's here. He's from Australia. That's an important piece of information. And he's increased her breast size a little bit, but I'm liking it.
Armoron, I'm shocked.
What do you
I'm
think,
not.
Tonic?
Oh no, it varies. The idea is they are giant, so it's all relative, you know. In,
Yeah, that's
in
what-
my
that's what
I
I'm
like-
for.
I like that. The giant is fine. Just do what you want.
yeah, because
No, no.
somebody
Not for
Somebody-
Armoron. It never varies. Not for
people
Armoron.
were
They're always
Different
big.
artists.
I would love to see Omron do like small.
You hear that, Melissa?
All right, go ahead, Mom. Go ahead, Donick.
So, so there's people complaining about like the size of boobs or something in comic books, but like when you're drawing, like if you want a character to say be the equivalent of a modern world's like C cup, they need to be like a double D because some reason it doesn't translate. So like if you just drew someone, actually if you just take a photo of someone and just straight up trace them, they will look, and it's like a thin busty lady. They will look like an overweight flat-chested person in comic book form.
Interesting.
Everything has to be exaggerated because of how our eyes see reality. So we see things a little differently, like when it's processed in our brain. So we go, oh, wow, that's the peak of attractive. But once it's line art, well, you lose tons of these keys that our eye see. And so you have to enhance it. And because there was an argument about like video game characters, which it's the same. There's the same principle. Some things lost in translation from the real world to a video game character. And so to keep that same idea, because in reality, most of our drawings wouldn't function. Like the people wouldn't even be able to wear clothes. But if we draw them realistically, the point is lost and they don't work anymore. So, there is a necessity of these types of exaggerated. Exactly. Well, you think about a muscular guy. In the real world, you don't have to be that big to look giant. But in a comic book, it's got to be absurd. Kind of like Clark Kent, where, seeing him in a suit and his neck is the size of like my waist. And that's just that to express the idea of how big he is or would be in real life. Well, I mean, if you compare Henry Cavill, he's the real world versus the comic, which is still even bigger than Henry Cavill.
Yeah,
and
but
Henry
it still
Cavill's
works though. Henry does pull it off well. But
definitely.
Like in comic books, it's like the characters are done 7 heads tall. Is that something like that, right?
It's 8, I think.
8. Okay, whatever. It's over exaggerated.
Yeah,
I've learned that here, Tonic. In the years I've been doing this show, I've learned quite a bit about art. It is neat the various illusions that they pull off. It is pretty cool. And and I just want you to know, Tonic, because I think it's important. Leslie Jordan is still alive.
Wow.
Yeah, and he has a funny YouTube channel you can go follow, sir.
That's what pops up.
Oh
and
no,
one person.
I think I watch it.
Tonic, what the fuck? The goth chick, the vampire goth chick, whatever, in that one comic. What's he wearing on the head? Nothing or anything.
Oh it's just her hair.
Okay, so hair, and then I'm just trying to figure out what I'm painting as well.
Yeah.
So hair, long hair, and then
and straight bangs.
Well, I don't care. I'll make it
Rabbit's going too much.
What?
That was a very good explanation, though. It explains a lot. It explains the reason why Eric's constantly thinking about big, muscular guys.
It does.
It
does. And eating sensual whatchamacallits.
Yes.
Yeah. Just remember, Eric, that somebody could clip that and do something with that in a meme, just possibly, and then mail it to your family. Just know that.
Clip that for us, chat.
You think that's the worst thing I've ever done on cam?
Actually, you know what?
Probably not. Oh my God. OnlyFans, baby. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Actually, I probably can clip that and make that a GIF.
I want to show you something, Chester.
Okay.
I want to show you something, Chester.
Yes, Amron.
Do
See?
it.
I'm drawing in scale to what he has drawn her. See her boobs?
Yeah, I do
How
see
huge
that.
they are
You
here.
are accurate, sir. I apologize.
So I am drawing them accurately. So
I would agree. I get to print. I'm not super like strict. Like I don't count heads. I have no idea how tall my characters are or what their proportions are. I'm just drawing, just boop, whatever. And so they can go from semi-normal looking to over the top. It just depends what my frame looks like. but I think he's pretty on par.
It's awesome. It's going to be good. I'm really liking what he's doing with the face. That's one thing. Amaran has had the body morphology down for a very long time. His faces have really been coming together lately, though. I'm really liking it. It's becoming a complete package. Amaran is nice. Let me go back over here to Eric and his monkeypox spaghetti.
Ew.
Yeah, I know, Rosa.
Basically, he just hates Eric.
He hates me.
What? No.
I even
That's
licked a candy bar for him. I licked Chester's candy bar, and he still hates me.
Oh, baby. Baby. You know how to talk to me. Now, I do have a question, Rosa. I don't know. Are you and Lady Celtic Moon having a tiff?
No, she and I have been talking online.
Oh, because
we're working
says,
on
Chester 411 Chester. If you know Rosa from R.H. Snow book, Rosa had normal size boobie.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. She's throwing shade at you or something.
No, is that in the chat?
It is in the chat. Yeah.
That's great. That is great. Well, but I'm only 4'11", so that makes it
You're
different
the
for me.
same height as Leslie Jordan. Exactly.
That's right. Lordy.
If we all joined together like a Voltron, we'd be Leslie Jordan.
You would be.
That's right.
You would be. Yes, that's true. A gestalt. Yeah.
Yeah, gestalt. Yeah, like Bruticus from Transformers.
Yes, thank you for that irrelevant.
Exactly like Bruticus from Transformers.
Thank you. But Eric,
not Devastator.
I know it will come together later, though, Eric. I know it will.
Yeah,
Like a Transformer. Oh, here we go.
Transformer.
Yeah. Let me see.
Here we go.
Let's go over and see what Honey is doing. Now, Honey is going to not load for me because, no love whatsoever. What are you doing, Melissa?
Well, I mean, she hates you.
I'm really. I could try shutting off and shutting on again. I'm sorry that we're going back to bad habits, but the system I'm trying to the other system program for whatever reason works great for Amy and her computer, but
and
not
works
for me and mine.
every third time on Lissa's. And I guess 2 weeks ago it worked. So
every time when I streamed it, so
there it is. It's working now. All right, so we have Burger King, Mr. Burger King, a thinned down version of Mr. Burger King. What does he have to do with this story, Melissa?
The third issue of his book, this character, Kara, I think her name is, she works at a fast food restaurant, and she has to go out front and dress up in the mascot costume for the restaurant, the Pickle King.
Oh.
So she's out there and she's doing this. She's monologuing as the Pickle King.
Doing silly little
dances.
dances.
So, Melissa, do you think it's appropriate that a woman should have to cosplay as a Pickle King?
I mean, pickles are
I
pretty
mean, in
awesome.
certain parts
I'm
of
not saying no.
Scandinavia, there were women were kings.
Were
Yes.
there? Name a female king, please. One. Name one.
You want me to look it up? Okay. Hold on a second.
I mean,
Elizabeth first.
Wikipedia
can
coming
say
into play here.
Elizabeth
you do realize
first.
the etymology I'm throwing at you. It's not the word is not king. It's queen. You see.
I know some pickle kings in Thailand.
Matter of fact, England is currently ruled by a queen, not a king, and she has complete power.
True. Okay. Would a pharaoh be considered a king?
A pharaoh would be a non-gendered word, Rosa.
Chester, are you a biologist?
Yes.
Yeah, Chester, are you a biologist?
Yes.
Are you do you have a degree in biology? How about you have a PhD in biology? I don't think so.
Well,
We'll see.
let's
What
see.
think
I
so.
have a few of them I could try to wedge into it.
King is a spectrum.
No, it's not.
Well, see, what we're really trying to do is we're trying to get Tonic Mole canceled so
Yes,
that then he
that's
can
fair.
go on tirades on the internet and get really, really famous.
That's right. That's
Really
how you do
famous,
that,
wow.
Tonic, just so you know. Moving on here to JD, and I wonder what Iron Man's doing today.
Okay.
There he is.
So that's next gen.
Chester, what do
No,
What you call
he's
a
in-
woman?
He
To
has
be
a small
fair,
cameo in
Chester,
the book.
you missed Next Gen Day anyway. So
I did. Unfortunately, I was
It was
sitting
so
in
good.
I was sitting in
It was
a
so
very
fun.
boring meeting all day, listening to people talk about the same shit over and over and over.
Okay,
and over.
okay,
I'm so
okay,
sorry.
okay.
Here we go.
I'm
not
not.
sorry. No, I'm not. I'm fuck you,
Yeah,
Chester.
I'm really not sorry.
Well done. You
Yeah,
had a
that's
good
good.
time making money
Finally,
for doing nothing.
Karma.
She's a method actor. She can be a pickle.
True.
That's fine. That is true. Lady Celtic Moon is
Okay.
continuing with a shade. She says, Chester, let me explain this. R.H. Snow Books has a character, Rose, in normal size boobs. You guys draw her boobs on the show before, and you guys make Rosa boobs too big. No, there's no such thing as too big, lady.
Also, didn't we explain why they were
Look
big?
here, Rosa. My boobs are normal size too.
What? I know.
Goodness
Whatever.
I didn't ever think I would be having this conversation online, but yeah, I mean, hey.
It happens.
Fortunately, I'm not on camera, so I don't have anything to prove it.
That's
Anyway,
fair.
back to
That's
me.
fair.
To me. Okay, back to me.
Not everything's
Next
big in
Gen-
Texas,
Next
and that's
Gen
okay.
cameo role in the book.
I'm sorry. Were you trying to? Somebody was mumbling. Who's the mumbler?
Me,
You. Who's you?
JD, duh.
Oh, the
Wow,
Bojangles.
dude.
Yes, Mr. Bojangles. Right? Yeah. Well, what's up, Bojangles?
Basically, Next Gen's got a cameo role in the new Off Saving the World or whatever.
Oh, does he? Is that
Yeah,
true,
as
Tonic?
Sonic.
Yeah,
Tonic,
probably.
Yeah, probably. Good answer, sir. You have done this before. Good on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, and he's an armored superhero. Blue, silver, green.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
that
he's in it.
It's Iron Man. So just
Next Gen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keenma's killing it.
Don't
Keenma's
do it,
going
Chester.
with the cutie style of rags. Very nice, Keenma. Good on you. She's got very big eyes. Better to see with, I suppose.
I suppose.
Yeah. It looks really, really good. Did you guys ever see that really, really, really bad angsty teen drama called Little Red Riding Hood? You ever see that?
No.
Yeah.
The
I saw a movie
Yeah, it's a movie. It was
Which
all
one?
like, I love him. And they had
with
a really cool
Amanda
CG wolf.
Seyfried. Yeah, I got dragged to that.
Dude, the CG wolf was awesome though.
Yeah, but it was very Taylor Lochner type of wolf, right? It was like a
No, it
just
was.
a big
it was,
dog.
right? Yeah. But I mean, it was it's for the girls, and the pining after the sexy
Wanna
boy.
fuck their dogs.
But hey, they we guys get dragged to shit like that. But throwing in a nice CG wolf is a little bit of love for us, right? So good on them.
Yeah, at least interesting monsters.
It's true.
My tail was wagging.
Yeah.
And they had a
Whatever
pretty big
we're
actor in
talking
it.
about.
For a while he got killed. But there was well, who was that? I think it's the guy. Who was the
I
guy from
literally have
Clockwork Orange?
no idea.
Who is the guy from Clockwork Orange?
McDowell?
Rodney
Roddy
McDowell?
McDowell, right?
Wait, Roddy
yeah.
McDowell. Yeah, that's who it was.
No,
No,
Malcolm
Malcolm
McDowell.
Malcolm McDowell. Okay, yeah, that guy.
Arnold
He was in it for a
McDowell.
little while. I was like,
Andy
all right.
McDowell?
The McDowell. Yes, he was in it. I'm pretty sure. It was
McDowell's.
him. Yeah.
It's the
Anyway,
McDowell clan.
at least she was cute though. She was cute girl. You got that. It's not like the Northman. You got that alien girl in it.
Dude, The Northman's a really fucking good movie.
It is a good movie,
Yeah.
and she's a good actress. She shows up every time, but she's still an alien.
That's irrelevant.
Fair.
McDowell's has the Big Mick. McDonald's has the Big Mac.
Oh, nice. We're over here looking at Rabbit's piece, and it doesn't have a mouth yet. It's very creepy.
Don't.
You
because
haven't
I-
had a
I-
burger till you had a Big Mick.
Dude, I can't draw today. It's fine. Ignore me. I won't be doing too much. I'm too drunk.
It looks good so far. Let's keep at it.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's fine. Ignore me.
You want a big piece of beef?
Why we're talking about shit?
Fair enough.
Jeff, you're awesome. I'm just going to say Jeff's awesome.
Let's go see what the line block is doing. Oh, line block. That is pretty cool, dude. I like the concept, sir. I like the
I'm channeling my inner Amaran tonight.
Yes, you are, sir. Those breasts are bulletproof, and she's pulling off a Wonder Woman, but a brassiere version. I like it.
Let me see.
I like it. Yeah,
Can't
it's very
see.
cool. It is cool, dude. Ping!
Wow.
Ugh.
I'm just starting to look at it. It still looks a bit fucked.
It's very nice. Very nice. So I do have to ask the question as I go through all the art here, Tonic Mole. That's the wrong button. Why Tonic Mole?
Oh, so it was like it was my gamer tag, and
Oh, really?
right. So
Hey, that's why I did Wandering Rabbit. Good. It's not just me.
right, and then I started doing mods online for like Fallout and The Sims and stuff, and so
Oh yeah.
on all those profiles, I just started using Tonic Mole on everything. And then I started making mods for like money. And then I started to just release art on there. And so essentially it was like I couldn't not be Tonic Mole because I'd had to start it over because nobody knew my real name. And so I just kept Tonic Mole. And it's a lot easier to remember than like a real human name, you know?
Yep.
So
Yeah, like
I
John
find
or something. Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
exactly. So Pirate.
Go ahead.
Oh, but so yeah, I'm a big fan of simple yet silly names because there is so many people with the almost exact same name, and for me at least, it's almost impossible to keep anybody like separate. And so I bet in the indie comics community, I know 20 Erics and 20 Matts.
Sure.
It's those two names are insanely popular. I don't know what the deal is. Matt's even more so. And it took me forever to sort out who was who.
Well,
You're not wrong.
I was just curious because Tonic Mole literally means stretched stain.
Huh. Now,
Stain of society.
in what language?
The original.
Just
English?
Yes. Tonic coming from the Greek to mean stretched, and mole coming from the Greek mai to mean stained.
Oh no.
Well-
It's American for tonic, as in, you know.
I'm just fucking with you, dude. I'm just saying.
Oh.
I'm a philologist. I make philology jokes.
he's not messing with you.
Wait, I just remembered. No, I wrote a song back when I was in high school, and I thought I was going to be a rock and roll star. And it was called Tonic Mole, and it was actually about a mole that's like insane and living underground and stuff. And anyway, so that's where I guess I got the name, and then I used it as my Xbox 360 gamer tag, and then it just stuck.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm just messing with you. Well,
I wanna
tonic
hear- I
does
wanna
come
hear the
from
music.
the
I wanna hear
original
Tonic
idea
Mole
to
music.
stretch, and then it got used in the exercise world, and then it became something that is beneficial to the body, stretching. And mole, of course, has many meanings today, a mathematical one as well. But it's coming initially from the idea of the stain, and it just kind of worked. its way into it that way.
Interesting.
Yeah. I can give you the etymology on anything, sir.
So, okay, so I'm gonna guess the tonic was stretch, and then it was like for healthy stuff, and then they used it for like what we all pretty much think of it as, like the tonics in the 1800s that were like medicine and stuff.
That's right.
So I'd assume
like
the health thing, and then over time, tonic became more of like almost like alcohol or something, because that's generally what those tonics actually
That would have
were.
been at
Cocaine.
the end of the 19th century, where it was very popular to go to spas and get mineral water. tonic.
So I also think that the tonic was grenadine, because you usually have like a gin and tonic.
Yeah.
And usually that was grenadine. I believe that was grenadine and tonic.
Yeah.
So I think that's where it came from.
And like back in the,
I think. I don't know for a fact, but I think.
the Wild West and stuff, they sold all those tonics, but they were actually like cocaine and stuff like that.
Sure. To
Yeah,
make you
well,
healthy,
duh,
make you
everyone
feel
knew
better.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah,
I
you've
am
heard
currently
about
looking
that.
at, I am
Can
currently
you stop
looking at
talking down
Alan's
on
piece of
tonics? Snake venom works really well.
It does. It
That's
does.
How they call
Yeah.
them?
Wasn't
Something.
tonic actually quinine? Quinine for the malaria?
Yeah.
There you go. See, I just helped you guys all have a history moment. You should thank me.
You did.
And a good tonic, a really good tonic, will glow in the dark.
Ooh,
That's
there you
another
go.
thing. It's not very
Oh,
well
you're
known.
talking about-
It's not very well known, but Taco Bell used to be called Tonic Bell.
Oh, there it is. There it is. But I'm over here looking at Alan's work right now, and it is so.
I'm waiting
cool.
for Alan to respond.
Oh, okay.
Tonic Bell. You know they've run out of the Mexican pizzas out here. Like they don't sell them at
Dude,
all.
yeah, you
They're
said
just
that last
a
time,
permanent
man.
sign.
It was a
No,
scam.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm unhappy,
It was a
but
scam.
I'm glad because I can't get them where I
Yeah,
am.
but Mexican
How
pizza
do you
doesn't sound
run out
good
of the
at all.
Mexican pizza?
Dude, it sounds amazing if it's full of jalapenos and like, habaneros.
Well,
and
so
No.
putting
Yeah,
a
but no.
jalapeno on something makes it Mexican? What?
No, I mean
No.
everything
I'm
they
saying
make it.
full
Everything
Mexican,
they
all
make
the
it,
things.
everything they make at freaking Taco Bell is like the same 5 freaking ingredients. How do you run out of the same 5 freaking ingredients?
It's a good point.
Authentic.
I'm
That's
gonna say,
true. I'll
Rabbit, you're giving
I'll go with
Taco
that.
Bell too much credit.
Lot of shit.
Taco Bell is like the McDonald's of Mexican food out here.
It is.
I
It's
know.
like you know you're eating dog food.
You are. Yes.
Oh, you don't have to eat.
So they
Have to
ran out
eat
of dog food.
No, I'm just saying. Is that Rabbit started listing off way better ingredients.
Sorry, my bad. My bad. I like to
No. It's in the
I like
cold
real Mexican shit.
Well, if
I'd
none of
like
you
to
guys
put-
ever been to Mexico, I do suggest a taco trip because they eat everything with tortillas, so you can make a taco anytime you like, really. But
They also have the best chilies on the planet.
oh,
So
they do. Mexican food is actually quite stellar. Just
I
don't
love
drink
live
the
in
Mexican
water.
LA,
food.
best
Just
Mexican,
don't do that.
best tacos in the world.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
But isn't LA like where you get all your drugs from?
Yeah.
Yes,
that's
best
where they're
drugs and
grown.
tacos.
One
Where
stop
you get my
shop.
drug? I mean, they go hand in hand, I suppose.
It's fair.
Dude,
The
they
The
have
cartel,
the
the
peanut
cartel
butter
sells
jelly here.
tacos too.
They have the peanut butter jelly here. It's you have a bunch of weed, and after
Peanut
you
butter
smoke all your weed,
jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly.
you get like
peanut butter
50
jelly,
tacos.
Peanut butter jelly and a baseball bat. I don't know why that was put together in a lyric, but it works really well.
Because
yeah.
Family Guy, I guess.
Family
Oh,
Guy.
that
No,
came
that
out-
was
Yeah,
yeah,
but
that
why
was
does
an
peanut
internet
butter
meme.
jelly
That was like
need a
one of the
baseball
first
bat? That's my
internet memes
question.
ever.
I've only ever heard it in Family Guy, so you know.
Well, it's like a internet meme, right?
Yeah, it was like one of the first
I have
internet
no
memes
idea.
ever.
I'm not a young person. You have to remember.
Aw,
a stupid
I'm older than
argument.
you. God damn it. But here's the thing, though. I'm still looking at Alan's piece, Tonic, and damn.
That you are.
Ooh. God, everyone's spicy today. But this is really cool, Alan. I love what you're doing with it, man.
Watching McCall set everybody off, man.
It did. It did, sir.
Yeah.
It did. Yeah.
I felt it move.
All right, let me go back and rotate to the beginning. Back to Andrew. And Andrew just pauses his stream. Perfect timing, Andrew. Perfect timing, sir. And then he closes his streams like, screw you, Chester. I'm not showing you my art. All right, thanks.
What's Alan's name on the thing?
The Howl Comics.
I'm the Howl.
The Howl Comics. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah, it's freaking awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah, Chester, my drivers just crashed, so I'm gonna restart real quick, and I will be right back.
Okay.
I'll
go pick on Amy then. Hello, Amy.
Hi.
We're talking about Taco Bell, and no one mentioned diarrhea. Would you like to pick that topic up?
I'm immune. If you have diarrhea after Taco Bell, you're not allowed to breed.
Oh wow! So that's like a Mexican challenge test.
Yes,
Awesome.
it's to see if your genes are all on the up and up.
I see. All righty then.
Literally.
Pure Mexican.
Yes.
And we tie-dye our jeans.
Ooh, no.
I thought you guys
Okay.
still wore acid washed.
Acid wash. Yeah, I meant acid wash.
But I wasn't kidding though. Mexico is a great food trip. You just got to be a little bit careful. But the food is freaking phenomenal over there.
Yeah, we have a lot of nice Mexican restaurants down here, and they're people who are from there in different parts, and it's like, oh, it's always really nice food. At least the ones that I've been lucky enough to go to.
And none of them are called Alan.
Alan? I don't think so.
Although Mexicans do eat a lot of offal, so you have to be careful.
A lot of awful.
Well,
awful.
I mean,
Oh, spelled with an O, right?
No, I know what you said.
Oh.
This is the way it sounded.
Well, they do though, so you got to be careful. I'm sorry, Amy. Go ahead. How dare I? Why was I speaking? I slapped myself. Okay, go ahead.
Well, that's all right.
I can't draw today. Fucking so I hate.
Okay, now I got the song
my
"Pen
God.
Pineapple Apple Pen" in my going
that's
through my head
Now you can
because
kill
you had
yourself.
because you had to mention something about frickin' peanut butter jelly and a baseball bat.
That was much cooler
explain
than the
it every
pineapple pen
time.
thing, though, dude. That was so dumb. The world is people are stupid. I'm sorry, Amy. You were
Yep.
saying something.
100%. People are fucking stupid.
I'm not sure how that's related to peanut butter and jelly, though.
It's not.
Well, I mean, the idea of that just sounds
Beyond
disturbing
being
to
a
me.
meme or a viral video.
That was the one that had the little. Was it a banana that was
Dancing banana.
dancing
Yeah,
banana?
the dancing banana. It
Yeah.
was great. It was awesome.
Yeah, the banana is
Best.
in this comic, and it's right there in number 3. It's a banana.
All right,
right at the very
fine.
beginning.
If you make me, I'll have to do it. Fine. God, you people are pushy.
Yeah.
All righty. All
What do you
right.
mean, you people?
Let me go deal with it here. I have
Yeah,
to. I have
you
to
mean
plan
you
now.
people? I love that one. Push it more. What do you mean, you people?
All righty, here we go. So
We need Jason in here. That's what we need. We need Jason in here. He'd win it for us.
Pen Pineapple Apple Pen.
No.
Oh no! Wait a minute! I got my DNA back. I'm 1% black, so I can take offense to that now.
Yeah, 1%. I love it.
All right, here we
I'm
go.
not paying your reparations, Eric. You can
I'm
forget
playing it.
about
The
it.
I
music
am
is
going to get
beginning.
my mule.
Okay, here we go. We're listening to Peanut Butter Jelly.
Oh God, here we go.
There it is. Where he at? Where he at? There he go. There he go. There he go. Peanut butter jelly.
Okay, so it's okay to talk to us and get fucking stuff.
One of the best raps of all time, dude. Okay, I did it. I did
It's
it.
gonna be my song for the multimedia experience.
It should be, dude. It should be. It should be. Peanut butter jelly. I don't know why that was so funny, but it was just hilarious when it came out. That was so cool. The internets used to be much more fun. They've become a little bit too serious.
Yeah.
That was E-Bombs era.
Wasn't there like a hamsters? Like dancing hamsters?
Yeah.
There was a Napster. I remember Napster.
Oh, my favorite was the dun 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 gerbil.
Oh, yeah.
That was great.
Dramatic.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You do that way too well. You should stop that.
Thank you.
The dancing baby.
Oh yeah.
That's the first meme I think or whatever viral thing I remember is the creepy ass dancing digital baby.
Yeah,
That is-
was before people even knew what the internet was.
Yeah, that is noted as the first meme.
Really?
Is it?
Wow.
I was there when history was made.
You were, Leslie.
Thank you.
Featured on Alan McNeil.
Oh, that is awesome. But let's see. What was the other one? My wife loved one that I didn't get why everyone was so into. It was Charlie had bit a finger of some kind.
Oh yeah, Charlie.
Oh yeah.
Probably bit my
I
finger.
never got Charlie Bit Me either.
No, yeah, but the ladies liked
It
it.
was a Star Wars kid.
Yeah, I think it was just because of the accent, the British accent.
No,
Charlie bet me. That
Charlie
type of deal.
me. What's wrong with the British
The beginning of
accent?
the end of
It's
Nothing.
funny.
From the video.
It is
It's
funny.
funny.
Yeah, it is pretty funny. That's the only reason why Monty Python was ever successful at all is because we just think you're funny.
Yeah, they're jokes.
In
Very
your
funny.
country, I
They're not
mean,
really very
you
funny.
don't know what we think about yours.
Oh well, we don't need to. We're better.
And
It'd be
that's
so
why it's
cool if
funny.
Britain was real.
Yeah, it would be.
We didn't invent the language; we perfected it.
Right, I'm not releasing my album in America. Fuck
There
you
you
guys.
go. There you go. You teach them, Rabbit. You teach them. But no, the funny thing is,
sorry. There's a couple of people that'll be sorry.
well, that really posh British accent on men, women love that. Women adore that, dude.
Oh, they do.
I don't have that.
But the
Do they?
opposite.
Is that a real thing?
No, it is real. Yeah, women absolutely melt over the posh British accent for the men. But
Well,
the
it's not
thing
hard
is,
to
the
do.
opposite way with the women's. My God, dude. I mean, it's so bad. It's so unattractive, man. Especially it's of course
Well, British women, yeah,
It's
yeah.
so unattractive,
Even
dude.
we think that.
I call it the Cockney accent. That's the one that.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
Sir
kinda
Jane
laugh at.
Seymour.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
like-
women, I
Jane
mean.
Seymour's Australian. Stop it.
Yeah, see now that's the difference. Is Australian women, their accents.
Australians
Good
are
eye.
fine. We don't
They're
need to
always
knock on them.
surprised by
They-
everything.
They've
Yeah,
been
there's a
knocked
few
on
accents that-
enough in history.
There's some
Hello,
terrible
mate. Yeah,
English
like the mate.
accents, and there's some terrible Australian accents. There is some fucking god awful American.
Oh, the
accents,
Awkers
so.
are pretty bad. Now the Americans are, fair enough. The worst one in America is definitely the Chicago accent.
It's like how Liverpudlian, I suppose it would be.
Yeah.
Jesus, man, and the Liverpool accent. Ugh.
You know what the problem is
I
for
hate that.
over here for me though, Rabbit. Whereas with our countries, Britain has more accents than America does, but we can understand each other nevertheless, right? Over here in Japan, their accents, because we're talking about isolation over centuries, they're literally different freaking languages.
Oh my
What a
God.
Yeah,
pain
but
in the
it's
ass.
not like China though, right? Because China has like a million
China's
different
worse.
languages.
China's worse. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
What do you
China
about
will always be
the
worse.
Bayou people, Chester?
What do you say?
Yeah, China is always the
What do you think about the Bayou accent?
Yeah, you can't understand those people down there.
I can understand. My
Oh,
dad's
I have a
that.
question.
But my dad's that. So.
What do you think about what's going on in China right now because of America?
Yeah,
I
we
think
put
it's
that
hilarious.
there, eh?
I think it's
they're just
hilarious.
looking for an excuse,
Ooh, boy.
regardless.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do shit, man. China will.
I mean,
do
but if they
nothing.
want to
Well, I
blow
don't
up
think
Nancy
we will
Pelosi,
either.
we're like totally cool with
We
that.
were.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, just
Just
leave
to be
Taiwan
clear,
alone.
just to
Just
be
leave
clear,
Taiwan
like if they
alone.
want to blow up Nancy Pelosi, that's totally fine.
That's true. They had our permission.
I was just curious because you live closer than I do.
Yeah,
in,
no.
the
The Chinese are all smoke and mirror. That's their whole thing.
Well, I mean, that's the same with everybody.
Yeah, well, to be fair, but there's certain peoples you don't mess with, though, right? In China, they will do nothing. They will never do anything. They don't have the power to do it anyway. That's not how they play. They've never played that way. They're all smoke and mirror. They're all full of shit. I think this whole thing they did with Pelosi was dumb because they put themselves in a face-losing position and they did it to themselves. But yeah, everyone's always worried about China. What are you worried about? I don't
know about
understand.
China. I was just curious.
Yeah, it's just their numbers. That's usually what people are afraid of.
Do you
But
realize
it's-
there are riots and protests in China every day across the country?
Yeah.
Every day. The Chinese people are not unified. They can't stand that goddamn government. You're more than likely to see a civil war pop off than you will China taking any actual aggressive action.
That would be awesome, actually.
I know that.
They have a massive untrained army.
The funny
They
thing
do.
is,
It's
though,
untrained,
every Chinese
yeah.
student, every Chinese transfer student that I have in high school, they like worship and praise China as like it's the greatest country ever.
Oh, they do. They are well
Praise China.
brainwashed. Yeah, they're well brainwashed. Yeah. That's fine. All countries try to do that. But that's not my point. My point is they're not a threat.
Right.
No, well, I didn't think they were. I was just curious because I'm not American, and I was just curious. The American going over there and then being whiny bitches in China about it.
I forgot. I need to apologize to you. Condolences, Rabbit. Condolences.
What, for what?
You lost Boris.
Thank fuck. I'm glad that twat's out. What a twat that guy was.
So sad. He was interesting though.
He was an interesting person, but he's a fucking. I don't want to go into it. He's a twat.
Go ahead.
I'm glad he's out.
There you go.
I'm just glad he's out.
Let it out.
Let it out. JD, I do have a question. Who is what is this reference you're using here?
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I got it from the topic reference area.
Okay. I like it though. It is very cool.
Yeah, I know. I liked it too. That's why I'm using it as the reference for this picture.
Yeah. You know, I was actually strolling through my Twitter this morning, which is rare.
It's very
yeah,
rare.
I know. I was strolling through my Twitter and I saw something on there that I was like, wow, that was a really good piece of art. You know, because all the people on my Twitter are mainly artists and board game people, so I get to see,
Same.
art. Yeah, which is better than the other shit people have to deal with, it sounds like. Although for some reason Ian Miles Chung got onto my Twitter. I don't know how he did that. But he did.
Did he hack you? He's just like, I'm Chester Busby now.
I have no idea, but he shows up in my stream. But whatever, I don't know. He's on a mission, I suppose. Where is it here? I'm gonna show it to you. Oh, there we go. Off the side of a cliff. That's death. That is death. Someone's gonna die. Okay. It's drowning the other cat. I love it. Little fun, friendly memes. But no, there's a piece of art in here that was stunning, dude. Hold on, I'm looking for it. Give me a second.
Sorry, it was a drowning cats. It's not a cool thing. I was what threw me off
the
there.
cat was drowning the other cat.
Okay, that's okay. I take.
I mean, they are little sociopaths. If you wanna learn how sociopaths think, you just watch the cats.
That's true. Kind of like Sandy Cortez.
Oh,
Nobody? No. Just let that one go, huh? All right, fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
The MTV VJ.
I don't know. There was a joke there somewhere. I probably missed it. Yeah. Ooh, now I have a muscle lady. It's very unattractive, ma'am. What's going on with your forehead there, ma'am?
Hey, wait a second.
I hate
lady.
My picture.
Are you a freaking biologist?
I am, sir. No, I'm. That's a cool machine. I'm looking for a thing, so I'm going through the Twitter, seeing all. It's Peter. Let's see here. Wow, people love that Leonardo DiCaprio meme. That shows up so much.
The one where he's watching.
The one where he's got his finger up and he's got the cognac in his hand. You know that one.
He's pointing.
Yeah.
Pointing at something, you know.
I like the Django Unchained laughing one better. That one's.
Oh, fair.
Where he's fat?
There's some reason there's a lady on. This is shared by someone though. There's a lady on my Twitter and she's just sitting there bouncing in a German brassiere. Nice. Amron, you'd appreciate her. She's like your lady size. They do exist.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I you know.
Fair. They call them BBWs.
Is that what they call them?
It's probably a post that I liked. That's why you're seeing it.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's. Amron's got like 100 accounts like that. Just it's old news to him, Chester.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah. But damn it,
Amron.
Twitter just moves so fast, dude. And I was just looking at this a couple hours ago, and look how many new shit come up. Damn it.
You'll never.
I follow Naringa, and I know I always see Amron's signature on there with a like.
I'm trying to find it, girls. It's not working.
Aww.
The amount of fucking I log into I've got a notification. Someone liked something Amron liked. It was normally the Rangoku.
I got a lot of bunnies and turtles on here too, though. Those are good. Little doggies. Those are from my wife, I'm sure. She's constantly wearing.
Yeah, your Bleach picture is going to be
my god
immensely popular soon because Bleach is restarting. So
that's true.
That's going to
what unread messages do you have?
Some of my Rangiku pictures on DeviantArt get the most views.
What's your question, Eric?
How many unread messages do you have there?
Oh, I have two. It just says 220 plus. It doesn't really want to. It gave up.
Yeah, it gives up after 20.
It gave up.
Or some of those are from me when I was trying to get on D&Q for the beginning.
Some of them
probably.
will be me as well.
Yeah, I don't
guarantee
even never even touched that button. Jesus, what is that button for? Ooh, a diode. That's a nice looking one, dude. That's a malachite crystal. That's very nice. I do have interesting things on my Twitter, I have to say, and I don't. There's no toxic crap.
Geodes.
I just heard of bunnies and turtles. That's pretty interesting.
Well, please explain it to me, girls. Why is it that my wife is obsessed with baby and dog videos? What is that?
She's giving you a hint. She wants a new dog.
We have a dog. He's over here somewhere.
Wants a new one. Time to trade that thing in.
No,
I know. Get one that doesn't hate black people.
Yeah, well, mine does hate black people, dude. I don't know what that is. It's the German. He's German. That's just simple, I guess. But no, he hates black people. I mean, he doesn't like this TV anyway. I finally got one of those 4K TVs, which I know you all had, years ago. But I finally got one, and it is good. It was a nice upgrade. However, he doesn't like this TV much anyway. It irks him. But when a black person comes on the TV, he loses his shit. I don't know what that is, man. I can't watch Denzel at all.
Stop watching so much BET, Chester.
I like Denzel. Oh well.
Yeah, my dog does the same thing, so
Racist
don't worry
dog.
about it.
Dogs hate black people. Maybe that's why black people hate dogs.
Well,
People don't hate dogs.
Yeah, they do. They get upset when you have animals.
Dude,
They don't
I'm
like
1%
them.
black and I don't hate dogs.
Why is there a drunk lady walking on Colbert's? I don't know. Stop that. Stop it. All right. I'm
That's
still looking.
Audrey Plaza.
Oh,
I think
I'm
it's time to
sorry.
walk
I'm
away
seeing
from the
stuff I
confused Chester.
recognize. I'm seeing stuff I recognize. Okay.
So maybe you're
I
Google
finally
searching.
caught it. My God, Twitter just moves, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Twitter is a bag of crap, which I tend to ignore.
Well, I look at it like once a month or so, other than on this show. But I was just looking this morning for some reason, and I saw a piece of art that was just fabulous, man.
Yeah, there's some good shit out there, definitely.
Yeah.
You have to, unfortunately, cope with all the crap as well.
Well, it's okay. But
The artist's name is Remy Lacroix.
Why?
What?
Just
giving you some help. Oh, the artist's name is Remy Lacroix.
In regards to?
Oh, I thought you were looking for good art.
Oh, well, no, there's a lot of great artists, of course, but I just saw something specific I want to share, and I'm going to find it, damn it. I'm not giving up. Oh, that's definitely a lesbian. Okay. Let's see here. Somewhere.
I'm sorry that I'm
out
not drawing
there.
the subjects, but my picture wasn't working because I'm too drunk. So I'm going to work on what I'm good at.
Ooh, there's a lot of really good art, actually. I have to compliment you artists. You guys are awesome. But there's a cow floating down the river. Good on you, cow.
Look at you're swimming in.
There's a
Look at you trying, cow.
Yeah, the puppy swimming in the pool. Aw. That's
The only thing I remember by cows is Earth from Jim and the cow falling on his head.
Not that video of the dog almost drowning in the pool, is it?
Yes, it
And
is.
the other
Yeah, it
dog
was very
saved it.
cute. Yeah, it's that one.
Oh, I've seen that, yeah. It was stupid. That's my point of dogs, and they're fucking stupid. Dogs have always been dumb, and that's proof right there.
Goodness good. Why do I have the Libertarian Party from New Hampshire? Why are these people on my Twitter?
They like you?
They want you to legalize pot.
Well, I only have
everyone should legalize pot.
I'm like just under 1,000 followers. So it's not like I have a ton of people on here.
Well, they never win like a federal office, so they need a way to make a living. So
fair. That's fair.
So they're parasiting off of Chester's Twitter, just like Michael Ian Chong.
Ooh. Hey, that's a pretty good piece of art too. Do you guys know Gaurav Shrivastava? I'd say Indonesian.
I think that's pronounced Francis Bacon.
Yeah.
I think you just summoned Baphomet.
I probably did. Watch out, everybody. Something's incoming. God damn it, why can't I find this picture? That's upsetting.
We'll never
me.
be able to find it
You
again.
find it, right click and save.
Did you like the picture?
No,
Chester,
of course not.
or did
I
you
don't
just
press
scroll by
buttons.
it?
I don't press buttons.
Well, it'd be easier to find because then it would pop up in your liked pictures.
I've never liked anything in my life. Eric,
But you did.
That's very
attest.
apparent.
Chester does not press buttons.
I don't.
You can ask his wife.
That's right. That was a pretty good one, Eric. Eric gets 10 points for that one, dude.
He lets his wife do it.
Oh, that can be sexy too, though, JD. I know you don't understand what we're talking about, but rock on.
Yeah, I know, but I was just joking. Sorry.
No problem. You keep joking about buttons.
The hardest button to button.
Goodness gracious. I'm not giving
I almost
up,
feel
by
like
the
we
way.
should,
I'm still doing it. I guess I should pay
I almost
attention
feel like we
and
should be asking
share the
Tonic Mole
art.
some questions while
You
while you're
should.
looking for this nonsense.
You should. Do so.
Shoot.
So, what issue are you up to right now, or are you working on?
Number 8.
Oh wow, that's a lot of issues already. So, when did your first issue come out?
It was
week.
No, last week. I'm really moving. No, is February of 2020.
Oh wow, that's still really good though.
Yeah, and I've done probably 9. I've done 9 altogether. There's 8 issues of the main series, and then I did one spinoff in 2020.
Cool. Now, are you the primary artist for your book?
Yeah, I write and draw it, and occasionally I'll have I had Jim Lawson who drew the Ninja Turtles. He helped me with number 3, but otherwise it's all me.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
How did you manage to get him to draw?
I just I asked him.
No,
that's how you
fair
do,
enough.
dude. That's how you do.
Be more specific.
Yeah, I found his email, and I asked him originally. It was for that spinoff, Lily and Wepawet, and I'd asked him just to do because he has a little commission type thing, and I said, hey, will you do a commercial commission? He said, sure, no problem. So I have him do that, and I didn't want to be too presumptuous, and so I said, hey, would you do like a 3-page short? He said, sure. And so he did that for in Lily and Wepawet. And then I said, hey, would you do more? He goes, hell yeah, I'll do whatever. And so then I had him do, I think it was maybe a 15 or 20-page story for number 3, the Big Burger, where the Pickle King and all that. And and it worked out great because after, I guess it was, I completed number 2, and I was working on Lily and Wepawet, and I had a this horrible manic, not manic, what's it, mental break or something, and was it dissociative disorder where you you disconnect from reality, and so I was trying to finish Lily and Wepawet. Wow, crazy. And so I went to the doctor, and they gave me these anti-anxiety pills. Problem is, it seems like anxiety, but it isn't. It's a pretty severe manic depression type thing. And
I know how that feels.
Yeah, manifesting in very bizarre ways. And so
Yeah, I've seen it before too.
Yeah, it feels like that movie Prometheus. But the weird engineers and the H.R. Giger stuff. It felt like that. Terrifying as hell. But they gave
better
me
than
these.
the movie, right?
Yeah, it's pretty easy to do. Visually, I love that movie, but boy, script was terrible. But so I went to the doctor. They gave me these gave me a freaking seizure, and and so and I worked at a tire shop at the time because I wasn't really making that much money off my comic, and so I have a seizure. They take me to the hospital. I'm all freaking messed up. And so I can't go back to work because I'm still disconnected. And it's night and day. I don't ever get better. Last time I was 21 and had an episode, but I got better with Zoloft after a month or something. But I was back to work 2 days later. So, but then it took to fully get over it. Well, I wasn't getting any better, and they then put me on Zoloft after I had the seizure deal, and it was a year or two, and still only barely better. And so, fortunately, though, my comic by that time by the end of or early 2021 had become profitable enough that I could just do that because, that's all I can do. And so then I just, it forced me though to, oh yeah, but I had Jim Lawson working on number 3. So I was messed up from the floor up, but I knew Jim was hard at work already. So I was like, no problem. All I have to do is a 10-page comic, 10 pages to finish it out or whatever. And so, yeah, it all lined up fairly well. But then it forced me to make a choice as I was 39. I'm 41 now. But I was 39 and it was impossible to take the leap to just do comic books. And at some point, I feel like every creator has to eventually make that leap because it just takes so much time to make a comic that to really expand and grow something, it's got to be your day job or whatever. But that's very scary and irresponsible to do. But in my case, I couldn't hold a normal job. I never really could, but even more so now. And so, so I just took the plunge, and fortunately, my comic just kept building, and so everything worked out pretty good. Also, I just saw in Japan, I'm a Japanese millionaire.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we all like it when Chester shows our campaigns from his computer because it looks like we made $1 million.
$1.3 million. But I mean, I started my first run. I think was maybe $2,500 or something, and that blew me away then because it was originally going to be just probably realistically a one-off because I was just like, man, I'd like to at least have released one thing I did before I'm dead. So I released that first issue, but I made $2,500 and I was like, hey, there's money involved here. So, and I have no overheads. I draw it myself and my friend Illustrator Monk does my covers. And so I wasn't really spending all that much money. So, I made a profit off of every issue I ever did.
I know Illustrator Monk. I think I've seen his work on Instagram.
Oh, he does a lot of covers you've had to have seen it at some point.
Yeah, probably did.
He does everybody's covers at some point. And so he, it just kept building and and now number 8 is the first time I passed $10,000.
I saw that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my last issue I used to do Kickstarter. I've always done Kickstarter and Indiegogo at the same time. But as my campaigns went, I got less and less on Indiegogo and more on Kickstarter. And with my last 3 or 4 Indiegogos, I maybe had 10 to 15 backers versus 200 on Kickstarter. And so
that's the way mine have been. So I stopped doing Indiegogo.
Right. And so I decided at least I would stagger them. So, and my last Kickstarter for number 7 made $6,400, which was my record for that time. And then this time I decided I was only and altogether 7,000. And so with Indiegogo included. And then, but this issue I only did Kickstarter and it's past 10,000 and I still got usually my last 2 days are a big rush. And so, I think 10.5 maybe, we'll see. Where it will land, and which was my high estimate was actually 9, but I was guessing 8,400, just based on my halfway through, So we just kept going, so that a lot of good hype helped with that, and so
that's great.
and then the most backers because I see guys online and they kind of beg a little bit, and and they're like, oh, things ain't going so great, and I'm like, never. Ever show any chance that you aren't.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And so, because my first issue, one of my things, so I was I wanted to do something with comics, and I knew that I didn't feel as a good enough artist or writer to make comics because I was in my 30s, and there's guys 17 that draw these elaborate big old deals. So I was like, well, I don't want to chase. I chased lots of dragons, like trying to be a rock star. I didn't want to do that again. I chased lots of things and didn't get them, and then I feel like bad about it. So anyways, I decided, well, hey, maybe I can start a website or something that just talks about comics. That would be better, an outlet for that type of thing. So I started to kind of post reviews on Twitter, and for unknown reasons, Dynamite followed me, and Brian Polito followed me, and Jimmy Palmiotti followed me. A bunch of people started following me, and then a lot of the pro creators, I think, saw who followed me and assumed I was somebody. And so everybody started following me. And so I had a bunch of these guys, and I'm not shy. And so I would just tweet at them or DM them. Hey, they followed me, not my fault. And a lot of them were very nice. Jimmy Palmiotti has been really nice, and Terry Moore especially. And so I had tweeted in my first comic, there's a scene to where Kira's in the comic book store. And I was just going to draw cheap little comics in the background. And then I decided, well, there's all these indie guys. What if their covers were all on the background? So I tweeted, hey, can anybody, if you want me to put your comic in the background of mine, just get a hold of me. And Terry Moore with Strangers in Paradise said, hey, you can use mine. And I was like, holy crap. Yeah. So that's why that's in the background. And that it built this huge thing of hype. And I had Peter Palmiotti helped. I did a little spin-off called Saving the Universe that not in print now. It's kind of retconned, but Peter Palmiotti did some of the art for that, and so that kind of got Peter and Jimmy retweeting it and stuff. Anyways, long story short, the campaign did really good. I had 136 backers, which was more than I thought I'd get, but I couldn't reproduce it because I had a lot of those guys, kind of like Terry Moore and Jimmy Palmiotti, that helped hype it up. And suddenly, once it was back on me with issue number 2, I didn't have that. And so my second issue, I actually sold less copies. I had less backers, and I think I had like 120 backers or something like that. And it took me until issue 4, I think, to finally beat 136. But I never said that because I was making more money because I was smarter about how I set up my tiers. So I hyped up the money. I didn't sit there and say, hey guys, things ain't so great. I ain't getting the backers. No! I hyped the successes I had and never said, anything else. And it's different for everybody. I've seen guys who kind of do the, well, this ain't so great. And they get a bunch of backers. Yeah, I don't know. But for me, hyper positivity has felt like it was pretty effective. And I mean, I do things a little different. I release a comic every roughly 3 months. So I try to do 4 issues a year. With crowdfunding, that's as fast. I could draw them faster, but I couldn't crowdfund them and release them faster. And so that's a little bit different. I mean, I think like me and Eric Hawkins, he's the only other person I know that has a similar thing to me, where we have a series, we write it, draw it, we try to get issues out, and people wait for the next issue and stuff like that. Yeah. And both building. And, I think a lot of crowdfunding has missed out on building something. A lot of people want to do a 60-page graphic novel and make $100,000, and because they see someone else. But there's a lot of smoke and mirrors with crowdfunding that, there was some big comics, and then we found, then it was kind of revealed, I ain't going into no detail, but it's kind of revealed that major publishers was actually working on that. And right,
end up buying it, and they look like it's actually organic, but in reality, you have the sales are going to the publishing houses themselves.
Or exactly. And so these guys who looked like they were just pulling themselves up by their bootstraps, and that's a lot with, pros that come from the pro industry, do things in pro ways. And so, that's a thing people have to get. And there's nothing, hey, you got connections, whatever assets you have, sell your comic. But we have to, I think, as small people like me, have to keep that in mind, that I do not have the backing of a actual mainstream publisher, secretly or openly. And so I have to be more realistic. I see guys that they make $10,000 and they're like, oh well. I'm like, what are you expecting? We're nobodies. I'm a nobody from Oklahoma selling comics online. So to build up, to build up to $10,000 is a massive thing for me. And I write it and draw it, which I don't think it's impossible to make money off of like a writer who hires artists, but it's going to be 10 times harder to cover that budget with crowdfunding.
Yeah, 'cause you have to pay. Exactly.
Right. So much, because like if someone, I'm not the most greatest artist on the planet, but I make about $250 a page. And so I wouldn't work for $100 a page, but that's realistically what someone would be able to afford for crowdfunding.
And that's really low. $100 a day is like, how do you survive?
Right. But that's, if you look at for the writer, that is $3,200 for a comic book. That realistically,
Shit, my daily costs are $126 a day.
Yeah. And so
you have a yacht. Shut up.
Yeah. And so there's a realistic thing about that these are different segments of the industry, and so people are comparing too many things. If you have to pay somebody, you need a much bigger infrastructure, because 3,200 should be what you would be a home run for your first issue, unless you are an ex-pro or you are connected to pros in a bigger way. And because it's a little unrealistic. You want to make profit the whole time, and the best way to do that certainly is, and I mean, I see it's unfair to say, because it is, I know people who have hired artists and make a big deal, but they are amazing businessmen, or women. You've got to be really attuned to that. And I saw I was talking to someone, they go, well, I'm not really good at the business of marketing. And I don't draw. And I'm like, what exactly part of the comic book business are you doing? There's a realistic thing that I feel sometimes there's an entitlement, I deserve to make a comic. It's like, well, yeah, but it takes like some natural skills, and you don't have to have all of them. You just have to have some of them and be able to afford to pay for the rest that you don't have. And so anyways, I yammer on forever, but
yeah, but I totally agree. I think
yeah.
There's so much truth to what you're saying.
And what Rob Liefeld said.
Right.
He said that the new generation of comic book artists are entitled.
Yeah,
the guys
the
he's
whole
hired so far.
There's 2 generations deep, JD, which you are part of.
Yeah, JD.
Yeah.
And it's certain segments, and so I mean, I've encountered one biggest thing I've encountered is because I hire a lot of commission for variant covers, stuff like that, because I hate covers. I love interior art, and really, yeah, I don't like
one thing to capitalize on and to do really well and enjoy. It's the interior pages.
Yeah, I hate those.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Yeah, and it's hard to find interior. But for me, I like having hundreds of chances to draw something right versus a cover. It's one. You either did it or you failed. I can't handle that freaking pressure. And so that's where, I mean, in theory, I could draw my own covers, but Monk can do them so well. And I'm like, I'm just going to pay him to do it. I don't have to worry about it.
Well,
and
you might want to hire Kima or Eric or one of these guys to do it. Because Kima, I love how your art is, she's like, she just shouldn't be here. I love the look on her face. It's so good.
Yeah, there
I
is.
couldn't be here. Oh.
Well, no, the art you're doing is she just looks awkward and out of place, as if, am I a superhero? Am I supposed to be a superhero? The look on her face, the way she's got her hands, I just love it. I think it's really cool.
Thank you.
Kima's fantastic.
She is.
Kima works fast too.
So, how long do you expect this comic to be going? Like, do you have an overarching story, or is it just a comedy of errors, or
no.
what's the plan?
There's, I hope, I mean, in theory, hopefully forever, because I need money forever. But for story wise, it builds, and the Lillian Wepawa aspect is kind of the undertow, and then the Kira and Nora is kind of the distraction in a way. Even though Kira and Nora are the two main characters, their story is far more comical up to this point. And there's a bit of a built-in Cerebus effect, but I'm holding it back, where comedies inherently become dark. I don't want it to go full on like Cerebus, to where it just becomes abysmal, because if the readers I get because of the comedy, I'm not just going to say, anyway, screw you, here's depression. But
the expectation.
Right. But the story, the stakes increase, and there will be it all builds to a crescendo, but I still have a door open to where if I still have, if readers are still building, once I reach my crescendo and I kind of the thing that wraps everything I've been telling up, which, I mean, it's probably issue 20, between issue 20 and 30, that will probably kind of start. I can't fathom. It's weird saying issue 20 or 30 because I'm on 8, but I have planned well beyond that, and tons of little stories. So some issues you'll see it are just me. I have a Hobo Girl. I was drawing the comment, drawing issue 6 or whatever one she appeared in, and I thought it was funny, the idea of a Hobo Girl, and I had 4 extra pages because I don't really plan things out that I just fill up 32 pages. And my story ended a little early, and I was like, hey, I'm going to do that. I'm going to have a hobo that bites a guy's ear off. And, well, that, then it just kind of takes off, and she becomes more of an integral character. So I have the major story arc, but at the same time, I do, as I'm doing it, come up with random ideas that take it in different detours and stuff. But I could keep doing the comic for 100 issues or more, but we'll see how that works out.
All right.
Sonic, you have quite a few return backers too, don't you?
Oh, yeah. That's like a lot of my focus has been trying to get those returns, and really the past 3 issues I've seen a shift. So I had some pretty good return customers, but the hype, I could notice the hype, especially online and social media. But if you look at Cayman America, people are talking about specific characters. That's unique. A lot.
Cool. Yeah.
Because we have to, you got to kind of notice, because sometimes you can.
That's your book too?
No. I just know the guy. But that wasn't happening with my book. So Saving the World. people were talking about the comic or talking about me, but not really about the story or the characters. And I knew the difference. I was like, hey, that's a real fandom when they talk about. And so, but then by the time I got to issue 5, 6, and 7, people started to talk more and more about Lillian, Wepawet, and Hobo Girl are like those 3 are what most people are, start talking about. And so I saw those ideas of these are actual readers, not just, one.
I get your point. Yeah.
Yeah, one good crutch that people got to be careful though of at the same time are fellow creators. We all back each other and help each other out, but you got to realize that those fellow creators are there, and so you go, man, I got a successful comic, and hell, a lot of my early issues was certainly my buddies, and I got to realize a buddy helping you out is different than having readers. And so
yeah, absolutely.
There's a saying that goes around the indie game industry too, that all creators just pass around the same $10 bill.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
And it can be dangerous looking forward.
That's true. No, that's a good point. I get your point. I do have a question though.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the reference art you threw up here for the guys and gals. And
yes.
Okay, the superhero girl, what's her name?
The superhero girl, hold on. Okay, the main girl is Kira, the redhead.
Okay, and the lesbian girl, what's her name?
Which one's the lesbian? Her friend?
Looks like a lesbian. I'm looking at a cover here, Saving the World.
That would be the other girl.
Yeah, the other girl.
Wait, hold on.
There's only reference of 3.
There's 2 girls. There's superhero girl and lesbian girl. Yeah.
Yeah. That's Nora.
Nora. Okay. So what was the superhero girl's name again? Leslie? What?
Kira. No, Kira.
Oh, Kira. Kira and Nora.
Leslie.
Kira and Nora.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's in my head. All right, cool. Very nice. Keep going through the art here, and is Honey going to display again? She's off and on all night.
Yes, I can do that real quick.
Yeah, she's. You're not displaying again. Oh well, it's okay.
Yeah, all I can do.
See.
Okay, it should work now.
Okay,
usually
let's take a look here. And there it is. Yay! Oh, and it's animated even. Ooh, nice. Very nice.
That's so cute. Okay, just before 20 minutes. I don't know if I'll have time to color, but I should be able to make some kind of loopable image. Yeah.
Well, you guys got 30 minutes actually, so.
Oh, that gives me a slightly better chance. Yeah.
And hopefully we're going to see some interesting draw-alongs. I should probably go check that. Of course, with the draw-along stuff, you can just drop it on our Discord as usual. But you also can go over to Twitter and put it in hashtag DNQFE. Once again, hashtag DNQFE, and we'll take a look at those at the end of the show, which are always fun. But keep going through the art here. JD has... we got Iron Man and 2 flying ladies in a spaceship and Captain America.
It's next gen. Get it right.
Oh God!
We just did his character last week, Chester. Come on.
Well, I missed last week. I was sitting in a very exciting meeting with a bunch of Japanese people in suits.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll tell you their names.
Okay.
This is all to Save the World Girl.
Okay.
I don't know her
Save
name.
the World Girl. Okay.
And there's my character Sodar.
Sonar. Get it right, Eric.
Sorry.
Next gen. And this is the vehicle that
Optimus
the Beyond
Prime?
uses. No,
Cool.
No. This is next gen.
Not Optimus.
Okay, this thing over here is actually the Beyond's transport vehicle. Every superhero team has to have one.
They do.
Well, yeah.
They do. I think you should have made yours in the shape of a gigantic hornet.
Chester's team has a van.
I do.
Yeah.
It says free candy on the side.
It does. And it has blacked out windows.
Me so hornet.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think the reason I designed it that way is because it looks like a stealth vehicle.
It does indeed, sir.
Yeah, that's why I designed it that way. It's a supposed to be a stealth vehicle.
Well, you got it right. I'd say that. Let's move along here. Kima. I just love the expression on her face today, Kima. It's so cool. Rabbit is just doing aliens, which, fair enough. Fair enough. And Elrod decided to share finally. Let's go see what he's doing over here.
Thank you, Elrod.
Because I care.
Because he can. He's drawing a stewardess. Don't know why.
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen stewardess.
They're called flight attendants. Thank you.
No, they're stewardesses. It's a good,
Nope.
honorable name. A flight attendant is a down.
Dare you, Chester?
Are you a biologist?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I keep telling you this.
And a falafelologist.
A falafelologist. You know, ma'am? Yes, I am.
Not
You
your
falafels.
love me the falafels. That is true. That is
I would
true.
like a falafel.
Yeah, a falafel. I actually got some nice fresh hummus sitting just in the refrigerator. Very nice.
Oh my God.
I got one of those too. Her name was Irene. Oh, wait, sorry.
Oh.
And she's also in the refrigerator.
She's also in my refrigerator.
I see. Elrod's doing Nora. I get what he's doing. Okay.
I'm doing the lesbian.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, sir. And you're doing her justice, I must say.
I tried doing a lesbian. She said no.
I won't tell that story. There's girls here.
I appreciate
Who
that.
cares?
Well, maybe
Tonic,
you
what issue
don't.
had the udders?
What?
What issue had the udders scene?
Oh, that was 6 and 7, I think.
Six?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was so funny.
Yeah, I can't do the stripper story time anymore with the girls here, huh? Oh well.
Oh, you can't? We're so happy.
What a shame.
Oh, you would love my stripper story times, sir.
Girls have brought class to our show,
They
which was
have.
lacking with you.
But I thought now we're love.
I really do appreciate all your accommodating.
No
Yes.
problem. I'm happy to accommodate you.
That's very chivalrous of you.
I know.
Thank you,
I am
sir.
an older man. We still have chivalry.
It's a good thing Lady Alchemy isn't here. Whew.
Oh, lady, I love having her on. I got to get her on again.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that was
God.
fun, dude. I mean, I can't. Once again, Eric, I can't even say what happened.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
A bunch of guys like simping over a chick.
No, actually, it was quite the opposite. I didn't give her that vibe at all, so she was just literally chatting. Yeah.
So she's probably used to the simping, actually.
Yeah, but
nervously
I didn't.
chatting.
I worked in strip
She's
clubs for a
like,
long
"Girl,
time. I
man."
didn't give her any of that energy, which was good because she just was normal and just joking and have a good time. It was fun.
Yeah, because strippers live off that energy, so don't give it to them.
That's
Right.
right, dude. That's right. You gotta know how to deal with them, man.
Chester knows.
I do know. Yeah,
It's like I can go with Lady Alchemy. I used to work with those people.
they did. I actually enjoyed it. The show we had her on. She was quite fun, actually.
It was
was
probably
no
like
Dan
memory
Frega.
time, right? You're like, oh,
Well,
like, I
Dan
haven't talked to
Frega,
a stripper in
it's
so long.
hard to top a story about sperm donation, Eric.
Tell me about it.
It's
Yeah.
yes, it's rather hard. That was awesome, dude.
He was also the highest person we've ever had.
Oh,
on
he
the
was
show.
stoned out his freaking brain. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
Seriously,
He
need
was,
him
yeah.
back on the show.
But he's still cool.
He was cool. Yeah, it was.
Straw poll is done.
Thank you very much, Jeff.
That far along already? Just started.
Well, he's just being prepared. He's a good Boy Scout.
Jeff is the best.
He is.
I'm
Around.
awesome.
Everyone knows.
So humble.
My sketchbook is triggered. He says, "No one wants to hear your hippie-free love stories on Love Hotel, Chester." Okay, I'm sorry. That's true. I apologize.
But he has a Chrysler that's as big as a whale and is about to set sail.
That's right.
We're headed on down to the love chain.
Has anyone in here ever backed one of Tonic Mole's books?
No,
Jesse
it's the first
Diamond.
time hearing of him. I love his art, though. It's really good.
I just did.
I actually found him before I knew he was going to be on the show. I actually went up to your stuff, Sonic. So I saw that on Twitter, and I was looking for artists that looked like they were doing some cool stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm actually on your followers list.
Nice.
I actually
so
am
cool and in
probably going
bags.
to be getting your volumes. I like volumes of books. So
Yeah, those are fun. Those are fun.
Oh yeah.
But it is cool you're working with doing a crossover with Luigi, because his art is stunning. I mean, it is
Yeah,
breathtaking. Yeah. Oh God, breathtaking. It's in my brain. My wife is on that damn joke kick now. She keeps
What?
looking. She keeps looking at me and standing and speaking, trying to speak sexy and saying, "You're breathtaking." The whole Keanu Reeves thing. God.
Hey, tell
So
her to
you're
get,
breathtaking.
tell her to get a
you
watch
would
me
like
call it. That's what does it for you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I tell her, stop it.
She doesn't work.
I'm going to send you a watch McCall.
Oh, I'd love that.
Oh,
I
yeah, you
haven't
probably
had
need
it.
it.
It'd probably be melted by the time it got here. Pressure packed.
Does not matter.
You'll have to do in the winter, though, sir. Yeah, goodness gracious. Amron, wow, nice shine on those things. She's oiled up today.
Uh-huh.
That's what she did.
I close my eyes, I can actually see spots.
Yes, you can. That's true. That's true.
Freckles, see?
Now, I have a bit of a controversial question here, Alex, or Alan, or Andre. Alan.
3,000, please. Alan 3,000.
Just keep going down the list of
A's.
names that start with
no,
A.
I'm just joking. Alan, I do have a
A
question.
wrong?
How do you guys use Verde?
Verde? Like
Yeah.
the word?
Yes.
Green?
It just means green.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, very
but
You use it like there's a green car. Look at that.
No, I asked the question because fresco would mean fresh, right? But it seems because my wife, I enjoy them too. We enjoy watching foodie shows together, and we were going with that the greatest food review show in the world guy, which he's fun. And he was doing Mexico. We watched his entire vlog on Mexico last night, and it seemed like they were using the word verde a lot to mean fresh instead of green.
They're
They might
probably
be-
talking like salsa verde, which is just green.
They were using it a lot, not just the salsa. It just felt like because I didn't get it. I was a little confused.
Oh, okay. So in the same, it's probably because verde also means like it does in English when something's green, when something's young.
Mm-hmm.
So fresh and young. Okay. I thought that.
So it could be like a plantain. Like a plantain, if it's green, it's cooked a different way. So un plátano verde, you use it to do like a chip type of banana, and when está maduro, when it's ripe, maduro means ripe. It's in cooking anyways. That's probably how that worked.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah, I felt so. I felt they were using it to mean young or fresh. Yeah, that's good. But
most verdacious babe. Like that.
Wow. No,
Thanks for telling us that, Aaron. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah.
No problem.
Yes, Alex. Thanks a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
forgot to answer in the formal question.
That's true. You did. And
you should talk to Alfonso more.
Well, he is useful. That is true. Okay, now you're fleshing it out. Now I'm starting to see her face, Melissa. Okay.
Melissa's an artist, y'all.
She is.
Melanie is great. Yeah, she's been really good on the show since she got on here.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Saw it. We saw the very
No one
first-
catch I said Melanie.
I caught it. But the thing is,
I
would never
laugh.
forget a female's
Oh,
name.
jeez.
You don't know me well, Eric.
No, I know you like seeing someone eat a whatchamacallit.
Oh,
It's Evan.
So, Tonic, are you happy you came today?
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Hey.
Chester's the only one. Chester's the only one putting in whatchamacallit in OnlyFans.
You're right. Right. I've actually never gone to that website. Yeah, I don't even know what it looks like. Let me go check. I'm going to check it out. I couldn't find my damn Twitter art, by the way. Damn it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Now that you know you can pay someone to eat a whatchamacallit, you'll go there.
Let me see here. Wow. So it's just OnlyFans. One word or two?
Oh.
What you
I just got a PayPal from Chester for $500.
Nice.
Oh, you want me to do what?
What? Oh, look at right there. It looks like
Wearing what? Eating what?
So it has an animation. It pops up. Okay, we use cookies. All of you want cookie buttons. Let's see here. So what do I have to do? It says OnlyFans. Sign up to support your favorite creators. And I can put my email and password. I don't even know if I remember my email.
Creators heavy.
Well, it's not the strangest thing I've been asked to do.
Well, I can sign in with Twitter, or I can sign in with the Google, so that would be easy. I don't think
What's
I'll
a
press
whatchamacallit?
Google. I don't think I
outside
do.
girl will eat a whatchamacallit bar for you.
Yeah. That girl's made a ton of money. I was watching this
On
thing
OnlyFans and never took off her clothes.
I know.
Chester gets rejected because she'll get naked, but she won't eat processed sugar.
Oh my god.
She's like, I gotta stay in shape for my OnlyFans, you idiot.
Like, oh my god, how disgusting!
Now,
what kind of person do you think I am?
Right.
Whatchamacallits aren't vegan.
So my sketchbook says, "Dang Chester, dang." Oh, you should have. You need a comma, sir. Dang, Chester can give a class on simping. Grammar, sir. Simping. Simping. Did he misspell that word?
No,
I don't know.
simping. You've never heard of simping before?
I think I have.
Simping.
The actual definition is simpery.
Simpery doodah.
Are you trying to accuse me of something, sir?
No.
Oh, never.
No.
How?
And I don't think Andre would accuse you of anything either.
No.
Yeah, really.
Andre the Giant.
Alistair might. He's kind of a jerk.
Well, you make fun of my tacos,
True.
Now-
Is Chester gone? Is he?
No,
is he
I'm
like
here.
Alistair in
I'm
OnlyFans
here.
land?
He's been destroyed by finding out what simping was. I don't
Yes.
know.
Yes.
Oh my!
Yeah. No.
So
Don't
I
do
just
that.
found Sarah Palin's OnlyFans.
No,
Oh
that-
my!
Definitely don't do that. That doesn't sound like a good thing to do.
Simp. The root comes from the Persian simpis, which means to grovel.
I'm gonna work
Well,
it
I'm
into
assuming
my
it's coming
picture.
from simpering.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I learn things every day. That's what you should be doing, just so you know.
I'm
Just
gonna
wait
put it
until
in
you
my
hear
picture right now.
sus.
Yeah, but that's really dumb, though. That's the exact way not to get a girl.
You tell them, Chester. You just tell everybody.
Here's the
Well,
funny
it's
thing.
true, Rosa. You don't. You
Why
can't.
do they call the Simpsons Simpsons?
Oh my
So that's actually a real name.
goodness gracious.
Why do they live in Springfield?
Yeah. Why? Why?
Yeah, there's
Why
like
does every town
1,000
have an Elm
Springfields.
Street?
And also, why do they live in a cobra-infested place?
Yes. Well, that's coming off an
Also, a
old
place haunted by Freddy Krueger.
a joke out of the 50s. Actually, it wasn't a joke. It actually happened. But
No, the Whacking Day he's talking
What's the
about.
deal with Moe's Bar?
What? It was every town. Yeah, Springfield.
And why?
Why?
Why are these cobra guys hanging around?
Alistair's getting angry.
Now, I'd
Cobra
like.
troopers there, Cobra troopers there, Cobra commanders.
Whoops.
Then there's Cobra officers. You know what I mean?
Crimson Guard.
Yeah, Crimson Guard. About them.
Speaking of Cobra, remember that time we gave Mike Barron a stroke?
Oh, he did. Yeah, I drew that. Hey, you want me to bring
Apparently,
that
on the 599th question about G.I. Joe, he flips out and collapses.
Was that like
That was Larry Hama.
about Larry Hama.
Okay, let me find it. I got the pic still.
Okay, that's
Oh,
good.
okay, where is it? I had the Florida man pic. I didn't
I'd
put
li-
it in.
I'd like to say that none of you guys suck. All of this is really good stuff.
That's
You
good.
haven't seen mine yet.
Thank you.
Okay, then.
Thanks,
And
man.
you know the thing, Tonic, I
Because we haven't seen his
am
face
capable of
before.
controlling myself. You notice, I didn't give the etymology of the word Simpson.
Oh, that's good.
Yes,
I'm
I
proud
have
of you.
restraint. Thank you.
Well, you're
That's
recovering.
because-
Good for you.
It's
Thank
because
you.
it's just it's ancient Gaelic. Means
Well, now
No, it's
who
actually
drinks-
It's actually Proto-Slavic, and
uh,
it means
anonymous.
the seventh son.
Yeah,
You
found
know,
it.
in Proto-Slavic, it means
Oh,
he
that's-
who drinks beer and donuts.
Mhm. There you
Yeah,
go.
You know what
true.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
Chester?
Yeah. I'm glad that there's
Oh,
someone
we have,
new here
we
who
have a
can
new
make a
person
Cheers
here at
reference.
Linguist Anonymous.
I found the Florida man pic that found the Florida man pic that made collapse. Oh right, it didn't age very well.
My sketchbook is all bent out of shape today. Thanks for the free lecture and grammar lesson. People need to turn in fan edition to get it smart. There you go. There you go.
Oh, Chester attends Grammar Anonymous meetings every week.
I
So.
know, dude. It is a problem. It is a problem. It
Now
is
you
a
have
problem.
something to talk about. You're like, I didn't define the word Simpsons this week. I think
right.
I'm improving.
I think I
They're like,
am.
oh, everyone give Chester a
And
hand.
then all the grandmas are like, "We're just here to play bingo."
So Chester has now done the trifecta. He's insulted the art. He's insulted the guest, an artist, and a chat member.
And the chat.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Not
Thank
bad.
you. I strive for greatness. I do. Yeah.
It's a triple play.
I do have a question, Andrew. The art is amazing as usual. Of course, it's really, really good. I love the emotion and energy you're putting into it. But I thought Nora was a girl.
Oh, jeez.
I'm pretty sure I'm doing the shading on her boobs. Right?
I don't know.
Wait,
should I give her turkey timers in her shirt?
Which one is hers?
This is Andrew.
Or which
I'm
one
talking
is
to.
his?
AFLM.
Oh, I love his. You know what that is? It's interesting because, like, okay, his I would say is modern image comics. They're kind of the more artsy type stuff nowadays.
Oh yeah.
Because there's not exaggeration. You know, it's very literal. That's pretty much what Nora would look like IRL. So I really like that. And then there's who's it? I think it's Amaron. Holy Jesus, that is like art germ level stuff. That is amazing.
It is. Yeah.
And then everybody's doing these masterworks, which is all great and everything. Well, Honey's making a freaking cartoon.
She is. She does it every week, dude. 2 hours. It's impressive.
They're all like, "Oh, I'm gonna draw a picture." She's like, "Yeah, I'm making a cartoon." That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
All
Melissa's a
What
bit
about me,
highfalutin.
Tonic? What about me, Tonic?
Okay, where am I at? Hold on. Who are you?
The guy with the Captain America pic next to the actual.
Otaku.
JD.
Definitely don't make him too excitable.
I think you win for biggest boobs.
Amaron, that's just a straight up throwdown.
That's insulting, Armoron. What are you going to do about that?
I demand satisfaction, sir.
Hey, and I drew New Wave. Is that right? Yeah. I already drew him in the comic.
There you go. Yeah, I love that Tonic just rolls right in, dude. Just rolls right in, right in that fold. He saw that angle and he took it. That's the way you do, dude. Yeah.
Exactly, like RoboCop. I saw an opening and I went for it.
So with next gen, did you use the proper colors of gold and red?
Oh, my comic's black and white. So
then yes, the answer is
Yeah.
yes. Oh,
As
by
far as
the
you
way,
know.
I have to
Yeah.
give
Blue
a
and
shout
silver.
out. I have to give a shout out. I
Green.
just got in the mail, and I have to go talk to John directly. But I just got the buckler in from John Dillard. And he did a little drawing for me as well, which my wife put into a frame, which is very nice. But dude, Jesus, have you guys seen the buckler yet?
Dillard's
just got
a
it.
really good artist.
He's a beast, dude.
I know.
I'm using those.
Be back in
It
a
came
second,
with
guys, okay?
the coasters. Awesome idea.
Yeah, no,
I
I mean,
also-
yeah, that's true. But dude, I'm just really impressed with the art. Even the black and white, stuff is just outrageous, dude. I actually when I was looking at it, you know what kept just banging in my head was his name, Tom Cocker, the guy that was worked with Jonathan Hickman on the Black Monday Murders, I think it's called. It just
The singer from Pulp?
Yeah.
No, dude, it's right in line with that level of art. I was like, oh my
Wait
god.
till you see the book
What would you
too, 'cause I
do
did
if
the
I
color for
sang
the
you a
cover.
tune? That guy, right?
Well, I got 3 books. He sent me 3 different separate
Oh,
books.
no, this is the booklet 2. Literally the booklet part 2. I don't know. I did the color for it.
I got the Buckler. I got the Temple of Polar Twilight.
No.
and I got The
This is
Descent.
the booklet 2.
Two's not out
It's
yet,
the-
Chester.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I did the cover for it, so
That is so awesome.
That is cool. Yeah. No, that'll be a good combination. You two together. Yeah, I just got to give a shout out. I mean, because damn, John, damn.
he's improved. I think that from what he did
got it
then
too.
to what
I
he does
didn't,
now is
read it,
definitely a lot better.
Mhm.
Definitely a lot better.
Yeah. I mean, and
the
of course,
proportions in his people looks a lot better.
It's been about 4
Definitely.
years or so, maybe more like 5, when the first time I met him, and he was phenomenal then. But my goodness, man, but he's putting in the work every day.
So
He's
I
on
have,
the
I have
board
to
every
ask,
day.
right? So when you first met him,
Yeah.
did he already try to delete people off the internet?
Well, he's got a certain sense of humor, which I understand very well. I understand that sense of humor.
I
like
don't.
it.
I mean, he's never been a dick to me, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I do. Well, he's just got a sense of humor. He's sarcastic, and it's edgy sarcasm.
I don't know about that.
Well, but anyway, actually, the first time I met him was on Manny's channel. And I was actually asking art questions, because, interestingly enough, he actually knows a lot about art history and art techniques and art science. He knows a lot. So the first conversations I had with John Dill were quite serious ones. And he went through a tutorial on the show explaining how you do this and how you do that and all those kind of things. It was quite cool. And then I got to know him, and I can get along with all kinds of different people, Rabbit. I'm not very picky or judgmental in that regard. But I actually rather love John's sense of humor. I know it's
he's
not
very.
for- yeah.
I don't always like it, I suppose. There's I'm a bit picky with it sometimes, I guess. Sometimes I feel like he's being serious, and sometimes I feel like he's not.
He's never
I think
being
that's
serious.
it for me.
Yeah, he's never
No,
being
no,
serious.
That's the thing.
That's my
sometimes.
secret.
Because I had a drummer that
Oh,
was
I see
like
what's
that, and
going
I would
on.
want to punch that guy in
I
the
can't
face.
hear one of you guys, so
So-
there's like a missing piece of the puzzle when you guys are talking to each other.
See,
That's
Must
really
be
weird.
awesome. That must be
Maybe
awesome.
me, because
Who is
Who
this
am I not
in
hearing?
here?
Is it Rabbit?
Probably
Can you
Rabbit.
hear me?
Rabbit?
hear
Is it me?
It is
Can you
you,
hear in
Rabbit.
English?
I can hear you, Rabbit. They can't.
Well, I didn't give a fuck if he can't hear me. That's his problem.
Well, okay, just to translate, Rabbit said he doesn't care if you can hear him or not. Go to hell and die. Twice.
That's not what I said.
That's what I heard.
Everyone else can fucking hear me. So
Oh no! Now Rabbit says he's DMing you tons of pornography.
Oh no!
Gay pornography.
What was me?
It's all going to be Japanese, so.
Okay.
I am still
Okay,
upset I
Rab-
didn't find that piece of art, though. I really am
Rabbit
upset.
says, "Listen here, Albert. Leave me alone."
Never speak to me.
Don't
I-
make me get the
I
tequila.
love the legs that has. Yeah. That was awesome.
Oh, fuck.
I'm so sorry that I have not drawn the actual picture. I tried, and my brain went. I'm too.
I thought it
drunk.
was looking good. I don't know why you gave up on it.
Yeah. He says this all the time. He'll be like, "Oh, I don't like it. It's like better than anything I've ever drawn in my life." And he's like, "This is not good enough. I'm going to burn it." You know, like that.
Yeah.
I did literally
Now-
delete it. So,
policy.
I do apologize to the chat.
I did something good today. I shared music. That's all that's important.
You did. But I do want to apologize to the chat. I haven't been showing Alan stuff for a while because I see what he's doing, and I'd rather it come out live.
Well, you're doing it badly because when I have to host a show when you're not here, I share everybody in order.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then I forget about them for about half an hour because I'm drinking, and then I go back and do it again.
So therefore, I'm just a little more professional. I understand. But no, I showed you stuff, Alan, for the first hour or so, and then I saw what you're doing, and I stopped showing it because it's going to be badass when it's not, dude. That is going to be so cool.
Chester, I have to ask: is there any way you can get
It's gonna be a little
you
janky,
host
but you know
your
that's my
YouTube?
style.
Can we ever get like could Jeff have access to it so he could host it? As
I would
opposed
love
to
so. I would
me
love to.
having to do it from my YouTube all the time. You know what I mean?
Tell me how to do that.
Ask Pixel. I don't ask me because I don't give a.
No, I do recall.
I normally do it on my
No, well,
YouTube,
hold
so
on.
I mean it's about the same, but.
I would love to. I would love to have Chester's sensitive and private information.
But it'd be nice if you had
the YouTube channel.
doing shit.
But hold on a second, Rabbit. Hold on,
Me
because
having
no
to
one can
do it.
hear you but me. Okay. But here's the thing. I think.
Oh, Jeff can hear me.
I can hear him. I think it's possible, Jeff, that I can give you my YouTube streaming code. I think I have done that before. Pixel did walk me through it. So actually,
but
I
isn't
probably
it
could
your-
let you run the
Yes.
channel.
That is actually what you can do. Is you can get the stream code and stream to your channel, but through Jeff's OBS or whatever.
Yeah. So I think I can do that, Jeff.
Okay.
That'd be
No, I
good.
need to know what the hell to do. So
No, don't
Yeah,
make me.
you got to
have
go
to-
into
I've done it
like your
already.
streaming thing, like I use Streamlabs, but you got to go in, and it's free, so why not? But you got to go into somewhere in the files, and you have to replace a code. It wasn't that hard.
Okay, just YouTube gives you a code. It's the same for OBS because I use the OBS when I do it.
But my code is
It's
always
exactly
the
the
same.
same
It
as
doesn't
what I
change.
do.
I don't rotate the code. So
Oh, he's back. I
Pixel
can hear
did
him.
say, Pixel said they could sort. Fuck off. I'm trying to explain serious stuff as well. I give up. I quit.
Fair.
I'm out.
Fair.
I'm not
well,
in charge anymore. Someone else is in charge. I'm not doing anything anymore.
Well, we're about to have a kazoo, and Melissa, if you could do me a favor and reboot yourself again so we can see it.
Okay.
But
It's gonna be awesome.
we are coming to the end. Thank you all for joining us. It was a lot of fun. Of course, we're going to have a straw poll here drop momentarily.
It was a
and
great
then,
aliens drawing.
and the great aliens drawing as well.
is it time? Is it time?
It is, sir. It is, sir. He got it.
He actually doesn't have a kazoo. He's just got his mouth really close to the microphone.
Oh my god! But he got ambitious today. It's good. It's good. All right, let's go over here and take a
Well,
look
if
at
I
the
don't
art.
get
today.
ambitious, you give me a hard time.
I know. So Tonic, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the art, and you're going to critique them harshly, sir.
Okay.
You critique mine so harshly.
So we're going to start with AFLM, Tonic. So let's go over and take a look. And go ahead, get him.
Okay.
So
No, I actually really love this one because it is like it's the modern deal, which I have like I'm stuck in the late '90s black and white comics, and so for me it's pretty cool to see like Nora realized in a more modern comic art fashion.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and I can't color, so I think the color looks amazing. So, but I don't. Yeah.
Sorry. It just looks like she's about to throw a yellow pillow at somebody.
She might.
Sorry.
Carry on. Well, what I appreciate about this, Andrew, is the toes.
Oh yeah.
I like the toes. You did a good job with the toes. I
thank
still
you.
think it's a
Andrew
man,
always
but
was
seeing
good.
as Nora is supposed to be a lesbian, a dyke of some kind, it probably is exactly
It's
right.
very manly.
Which
but
is
the
which is funny
movement-
because canonically in issue 1 she has a boyfriend, right? Or issue
Yeah,
2.
Oh,
The
She's
boyfriend
not a-
named Jennifer.
see,
The-
I
the-
know what
the-
they call that. They use the word beard. I get it.
She's not
Hey,
a.
I have a
No.
beard. Don't say that.
She's
I'm
not
looking
a
forward to
lesbian.
Andrew doing
Oh,
animation one day. That's what I'm looking forward to. I want to see his animation.
Oh yeah, that's true. I do
too
got
easy.
it.
It's going to be a honey A for lemon combination. That's what we're waiting for. That.
But of course, Andrew, it's great as usual. Andrew always puts
It
up
is good.
really good stuff. But I do appreciate the toes. I think you did a good job with that. Feet are troublesome. That seems to be.
Thank you. I
but-
appreciate the art critique on my feet.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
There you go. But if you guys like what Andrew has done, please vote for him in the straw poll, which has been dropped, I do believe. So let's
I'm
go
not
over
on the
here
straw
and take
poll,
a look
right?
at our next one, Tonic. We're looking at Amy.
Okay.
Okay, this is Amy. Now, Amy does the cutes, but I like it. I think it's pretty good.
I love it. Yeah, that's definitely good. Yeah, and I like the. I like a lot of like pastel color tones, but I think it's just because it's closer to black and white. But no, I really like it. Has a little bit of a manga feel, but not looking like sometimes there's manga that looks too much like someone else's manga, where this has
Too manga.
originality, but you get the hint of a manga deal.
Yeah, no, and sometimes it's the time restraint, of course. But I'm kind of curious, Amy, to see what your art would look like if you took the time to tighten and clean the line. Because I'm wondering, I think it would be very different.
I kind of like the way it is.
I do too. I mean, but I would like to see what it would look like tightened up. I do like her scratchy.
Buy the game and play the game, then you'll see some stuff.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, definitely.
Yeah.
Work in the finished.
So there.
I'm pretty sure you can afford a couple of quid.
Well, the thing I appreciate, Rosa, that now since I mentioned it, she puts noses on everything now. I appreciate that. That's my
You've got a
input to the
nose, krill in everything. You got a krill in everything. If you know what I'm on about, then you know what I'm on about. But if you don't, then you've not watched enough Dragon Ball.
I think everybody's seen some Dragon Ball and probably remembers.
You'd be surprised. You would
My
be surprised.
children watch that, so I have seen some of it. I do believe
Well,
there was
you're
a
not
guy
good
named
enough, Professor.
there was a guy named Vegemite. And
Yeah,
there
was
another guy named Refrigerator.
Can we just put Chester out to pasture?
There was a rice ball guy.
That's Krillin! Oh my god, seriously, pasta.
That Vegemite wasn't even at full power, Chester.
No, I bet not. He was only at 9,000. Jesus. Anyway, I think it's awesome. Thank
Oh
you
my
very
god,
much, Amy.
when's Dragon Ball Z night? Any Dragon Ball Z night?
We should do Dragon Ball Z. I don't know why we haven't already.
I would fucking love to do that. I will do it hand drawn for that. I fucking love
I have
that
a
shit.
Piccolo in my files. I'm pretty sure we did. But I can do it.
Yeah, no, I know
Yeah,
we
you're
did.
right.
We did,
You're
but
right.
it doesn't hurt to do it again.
No,
they
it
just
doesn't.
did the new movie.
We could do Dragon Ball
No, that's
Super.
No, the new movie came out. The
Favorites.
Gohan movie.
How about Overlord?
It was fucking awful animation, but still
Fair enough.
Dragon
Well,
Ball,
let's
right?
move along here. But if you like what Amy's done, please vote for in the straw poll. Coming on to our most favorite
Straw poll
ever.
Straw.
Australian. We have Amaran, and Amaran, she's titillating, sir.
I mean, if she had small tits, I'd be I'd be disappointed. I think in Amaron.
Now, I would like to see. Oh, hey, gamers, anime. Do you like my Pokemon? Yes, sir, I do. Very nice. Actually, I would like to see him buck the trend. It would be interesting to see him do the little tight, sporty body. That might be cool.
He would. I'd like it.
Oh, there. Oh, but
no,
that's-
doesn't count. Doesn't
Yeah,
count.
that's, there you go.
Cheating.
But what do you think about this one, Tonic? This is Amaran, by the way.
I think as a variant cover, he wins for highest selling variant cover.
Yes,
That's right.
yes, he does. Yes,
Like
he
that
does.
thing.
Very
that was
large glowy bits.
Yeah, yeah. The color. like it's really good line work, but then the coloring is extraordinary, like very good, and so I think it pops and stuff like that. So yeah,
on this.
and it is. I mean, our
Is
proof
she wearing
is
like gloves, like washing up gloves? That's what it looks like to me. Sorry.
yeah. You know,
Carry on.
that's funny because that's kind of I never really did it because now I don't even draw her with gloves. But her boots are like mud boots. You know, the black ones you buy at like a lumber store or something.
Sure.
And I was when somebody colored her gloves yellow because I don't use color, so I never thought about what color anything was. I was like, oh my god, it'd be funny if she was wearing dish gloves and then the mud boots as like practical superhero stuff. But then I stopped drawing gloves. So, anyways, but that would fit if she was wearing dishwashing gloves.
Well, I kind of had
look
the
like
idea
dishwashing
from
gloves,
looking
I
at
like
it
it.
that it was, it was like she's beginning as a superhero and she just kind of grabbed what she had around.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like she's a
I went with
superhero.
Monk.
She's got to do the
I went with
dishes.
Monk's
Plank Man.
Monk's drawing.
Superwoman.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, it looks really good. If you guys like what Amar has done,
Well,
please vote for him in the straw
I
poll.
forgot to put the
I
bottoms on
love the color
bra.
of the hair. That's my favorite pink. I love the hair color.
It
on
is
that.
great hair.
It's fantastic.
It is great hair. I
It
love
is
the
really
masks
good.
too, the detail.
The
It's really
variant from
It's
like really
excellent.
like peachy pink to like light
I'll
orangey,
put the
like
bottom
desaturated.
on.
Looks really good.
I'll put the bottom of her costume on later.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, just
Well,
leave it
I
as
mean,
it
she
is.
didn't need a bottom of the
Well,
costume. Why would
she's
she?
YouTubing. You don't need to wear
Exactly.
pants.
You know, it's only fans, right?
Right. That's right. All right, let's go over something completely different. Tonic, this is Eric Hawkins.
Eric Hawkins. Now, okay, this is slightly
Oh, hang
This
on.
is Josie and the
Where are we?
Pussycats
There
is
we
what
go.
this is.
yeah, this is unfair because I'm a big fan of his
What?
comic. So
Wait
anything,
Me too.
my character. Oh wait, hold on. Am I
Oh, you're fine. Go right ahead, dude. Yeah, go ahead.
okay?
No, yeah.
So I'm so I love anything he does. His comic is I'll admit this. It's the only thing I've kept up with. Like I've bought like a lot of people's first issues and stuff, but then I kind of wander off. But when I was first getting into it, I think I really started with issue 2, and I bought 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4 recently. But I always loved his work, so I have a bias there. But yeah, I love what he did.
Yeah, no, it is cool. And do you know he has a ghetto cap now for a Zombie World of Oz?
I saw that.
Yeah, dude.
Man, people are telling me I need to do those, but like Nora's, But I haven't done merchandising yet. We'll see someday.
Well, those things used to be called baklavas, but they're ghetto caps now.
Oh, I see. Cool.
Yeah.
Ninja masks? What?
Yeah. But if you guys like what Eric's done, please vote for him in the straw poll. Very nice, Eric. Thank you. Let's go over here and see if I can get Honey to display. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. We got it working. All right. She's in her costume out there, shilling for the company. Pickle King. It's very nice.
Yeah, it's excellent. Top tier Pickle King. And animated, so that's cool. That's what I see it in my head when I was drawing it.
There you go. Well, I love Melissa, the fact that she's I shall rule the world. It's awesome.
Robotnik picture. Oh, like Robotnik from that old Sonic cartoon?
A little bit. Yeah, with the house.
Oh, yeah.
All the little gherkins.
It is cool. But, now she had a fit. All right. But I think it's awesome as usual. If you guys like what Melissa has done with her animations, please vote for her in the straw poll. Very nice. Let's move along here, Tonic. We're going to take a look at JD.
All right. So he wins for straight up biggest boobs. We've already confirmed that. In proportion.
Those are gravity
Right?
defying, but yes.
Yeah. And so that's pretty good. And he's got some good glow effects going on. And I haven't read his comic book yet. I don't think I have. But I will soon enough.
He has about 3 million of them, so.
Okay.
I got 15 books right now. You can get them off of Indie Planet. That's usually what
Oh,
I sell
sweet.
them.
Nice.
There you go.
Ever heard of
You
Indie
know,
Planet?
it is interesting. Back when I was a younger man, I did know a girl who had boobs like that side, and the thing was amazing because with the brassiere on, of course, that's intended to hold them up. But when she took them off, they stayed in that position. I was pretty impressed. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Those breast muscles are pretty impressive. Anyway, if you guys like what JD's done, please vote for him the straw poll.
They're installing race bars now in the strippers. Okay.
They're what?
Installing race bars, the racing the bars that you put on racing cars, so when they flip over, so it keeps
right.
everything sturdy.
That's fair.
Up.
That is smart. That's smart. That's smart. We're taking a look at Kima's screen right now, Tonic.
Okay, let me make sure I got the right one. Oh yeah, I got it. Okay. No, I really like this too. A good pose, very good facial expressions, and I didn't know this when I was making my comic, but the thing I get the compliment the most is I evidently do exaggerated facial expressions, and people seem to like that. Facial expressions are very important in storytelling.
Sure.
And I really like that a lot. They did very good. And very good coloring, too. That blends very well. Which is a funny thing. Often I see people and they use color, and I'm like, they're butchering it, People don't understand that just coloring your line art, it's got to be like comparable, or it's better just to leave black and white like I do. If I colored, my art would look terrible.
Yeah, well, that depends on who the colorist is. A good colorist can elevate things.
Yeah, but if it was me, it'd look terrible.
Oh, well, I get you. Yeah, we have had some really good colorists on the show over the years, though. Yeah, Kima. This is, of course, it's spectacular. Kima's AAA. I love the emotion of the picture, Kima.
Yeah.
It's really good. But if you like it, vote for her in the straw poll. Very nice.
I like her little hairband. It looks like she's, like you saying earlier, with the gloves and the boots. She's just putting together a superhero outfit for herself as best as she can.
Well, let's see. Alan is next, but Alan's going last, so I'm going to save Alan for last. So let me come over and do Elrod. Okay, Elrod, go ahead.
I've been
Right. Well, first off, we have Jack Bourbon, Golden Gloves of Adventure.
Oh, yes, that's awesome.
Fighting a squid and a shark, as people do on a Tuesday.
Yes.
We have the Katie Sackhoff inspired Nora with her coffee. Get it?
Coffee. Okay, that's
it's a pun, and it's a coffee shop.
She got a
so
cigarette
hipster.
in her hand there. That's really nice. Yeah, that's nice.
And then I have the thing that can make your comic $1 million overnight, and you'll be signed with Fantagraphics tomorrow.
Nice.
STW.
Perfect.
Saving the world.
There you go.
STW. Oh, there you go. There you
Because
go.
people love comics with initials for names because they're like, what does that mean? I don't know. I've got to read it and find out.
There you go.
Exactly.
That's
And
the way you do
anyways,
that.
this is from a whole new storyline that'll be featured in the next coming year of Kira's obsession with Next Gen.
Yes.
Well, that's gonna be funny.
It is, yeah.
That is awesome. Holy crap.
With that armor.
Until they find out that under the armor, it's a girl.
Oh my God.
Under the armor, there's more armor, and that's what's around his heart. Can she break it?
Oh, nice.
So Veronica, get it?
Actually, he's married. Jake's married.
Sweet.
Jake aka Next Gen is married.
Yeah, JD, we really need to teach you humor. We really do. We really.
No, I know it's supposed to be humor, but I'm just setting the record straight. That's all.
Fair enough. Alpha Proto is correcting me as I need from time to time. That's modern comics telling, Chester. Thank you. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, Elrod. It's awesome as usual. I love this this character. It's really cool.
I got to give my critique.
Yes, you do, sir.
I really, really liked his Nora. Because like one thing I tried to do is like more realistic posturing, I draw exaggerated characters, but maybe the only real difference between like Power Girl and Kira or Nora is more realistic posturing. And so that is dead on. And in fact, I always wish I drew more like well, kind of like he mentioned Fantagraphics, and that is certainly when I was growing up, that was the dream to be published by Fantagraphics. And instead of like a lot of people, it's DC Marvel. For me, it was Fantagraphics or Slave Labor Graphics or something.
All you need to do is call it STW.
Yeah,
and then on every cover, she's holding a guitar because she has a garage band. Boom!
Oh, there we
material.
go. Yeah.
Actually, Ed Piscor's got a Phantom Graphics.
Just
and-
always add in the garage band, and
Yeah.
they'll sign you up.
Eric.
He's what?
He's not responding.
I am muted. I am so sorry. I totally forgot about that.
Eric, what's Fantagraphics?
What?
What?
Oh, P.S. Chester hates comics. We forgot to tell you.
Hold
I'm
on.
so
Let me.
sorry. I've been muted for like 15 minutes. Oh, I didn't even
All right,
notice.
fine.
fake
I'll go
Chester
search
girl.
it then. Is it spelled
It's a-
phonetically? All right.
It's a alternative comics publisher from the 90s. They still publish stuff, but they've kind of gone. They're not as strong as they used to be. But
Yeah, they do mainly like
was
volumes and stuff now,
Fantaguard.
right?
what?
I know
Now they
I know
mainly do like
Fangoria.
collected volumes and things.
Huh.
Yeah, and
never
they
heard of
kind of
this.
went. It's a little bit more. I mean,
Like a retro underground.
It's
right,
Mhm.
and
it's
they
adult, that's for sure.
no. Well, yeah, but like the company's split in two, so there's Fantagraphics that does sometimes like R. Crumb type alternative underground comics.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Right. But then there's Amerotica and Neurotica, which probably don't exist anymore, but they were under them, and they would import like European and South American comics and stuff that was usually as erotica type stuff, like
Stuff you see on heavy metal too.
Well,
Exactly.
I see. I'm on their page, and what they're featuring here is Boris, the potato child, Milag, and One Beautiful Spring Day. So,
You ever hear of Milk and Cheese, Chester?
No, Red Room.
no, I've never heard of this before in my life.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, that's I think
Love and Rockets,
yeah, Love and Rockets.
No.
biggest
I don't know.
comic of the 80s.
No.
Holy crap!
Comic that all the big two are constantly trying to imitate now.
Yeah,
40 years too late.
Everyone's trying to be Jamie Hewitt.
or Ghost World.
Usagi Yojimbo?
Sorry. Oh, Usagi Yojimbo, I know.
Yeah, he's with the Ninja Turtles. Well, not technically, but technically.
Yeah, well,
kind of.
I told them that, and they yelled at me and wouldn't listen to me. They're like, "No, Chester." So I was like,
Okay, well, yeah, it's complicated.
I suppose.
Got a
So.
few red rooms. Pretty
Dude,
cool.
we don't need that to yell at you.
They get upset with me, Tonic, from time to time.
Quite a bit we do, yes.
Usually
Don't they just
12 times in an hour.
Yeah. But anyway, moving along. If you guys like what Elrod has done, please vote for the straw poll. Let's go over here and take a look at the line block now. I'm liking it today. This is good fun, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that it's a comic book because that's what I draw, and so yeah, I think it did pretty good. A good action and great posturing, and it's funny. So I give it a 10 out of 10.
There you go.
Thank you.
Now
I also did one more.
Oh, he did another one. Ooh, look at that.
Oh yeah, that's good. I like
Oh.
Lillian Wet, so that's good.
Leslie. Goodness gracious. But now I have a question. I do actually have a serious question, Tonic.
Yeah.
The one on the left, the redhead. What are
Yeah.
her powers? What are her abilities?
Okay, so she's kind of one of like an OP superhero. So she's indestructible and almost infinitely strong. Now she has limits, but you have to back Saving the World number 8 to learn what they are because I haven't said it yet.
Oh, nice
But-
segue.
But she can so much like a Superwoman or something like that. She's really strong, except for like she's like the Hulk, but really fast. So, say she wants to pick up a car, she'll look just like normal Kira. Once she grabs it and starts to lift, muscles start to spontaneously grow.
Oh, that's interesting.
So that she can lift it, and then they go away immediately after she does.
That's interesting. I like that.
And so, in theory, I haven't drawn it, but she could like try to lift something with one arm, and only that arm grows muscular. And so it's kind of that type of thing. She gains the amount of strength she needs for whatever she's doing, so she's not bound by whatever.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, now the one on the left. What are her abilities? Nora.
Okay, so yeah, that's Nora, and she is in fact straight. Just because she wears a beanie, don't make her gay. And so, anyways, but so her superpower is her brain functions really fast. So she just processes things much faster. So, and through her eyes, the world is kind of moving in slow motion. And so that gives her the ability to, she can see as someone starting to pull the trigger of a gun and start to move out of the way. Now, her body can't move any faster than a normal human, but she can, like, extreme reflexes type deal.
I get it. Yeah.
And also, since her brain moves faster, she's able to process data so she can read extremely fast and learn all this information and retain it. So through the series, she starts out kind of, like all of, like a normal person, a little bit ditzy and stuff, but she starts to get smarter and smarter as she's compiling more information. So she's not really super intelligent. It's that she's a really fast learner. So as the series goes on, her intelligence just skyrockets to where she begins to, like a few issues ago, she built a glove that has a taser built into it so she can punch people and tase them at the same time. And then by this issue number 8, she's built a machine that can create wormholes. So her intelligence is just escalating dramatically.
So she's becoming more creative in her abilities.
Exactly.
Not repeating things, but interesting.
It is interesting. And just curious, Line, what is this object that Nora threw at the superhero and got banged by? What is that object?
Oh, no, that's a zipper. Her.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So it wasn't an act of violence; it was an accidental violence. Oh, I get it.
Popped off.
Sweet. All right. Well, thank you very much. And if you guys like what the Line Block has done, please go vote for him in the straw poll. It's very nice. I like it. And last but certainly not least, and I'm looking forward to this today. We have ourselves an Alan Alonso, the Hulk Comics. Go ahead, Alan. Oh, look at that.
Oh, dang.
Let's play Don't Get Struck. All right.
Don't get struck. Right. That is very cool, dude. I'll let Tonic go first.
Okay. So, yeah, I really like this one for the
theatrics.
Exactly, the theatrics. Where, people underestimate how hard it is to not just pose someone. Like, a lot of covers and stuff, there's a pose. But to have someone actually doing something or interacting with another object is actually freaking hard to make them not look stiff. And this looks very fluid, like she's really buckling under the pressure of this dinosaur's foot and stuff. And so, yeah, I like it a lot. And the strain on her face and all that all looks very natural and cool. So I love it.
Well, Elvis is a very talented artist.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Elvis,
yeah. But thank you very much, Alan. And it is awesome. And if you guys like it, please vote for the straw poll. That joke's going to go on forever.
It is.
Sweet. All right. Well, I need to go over and take a look at draw along and probably see if I can show Elrod stuff better. So let me bring this back up here. Where am I? Oh, here it is. Yes, and I'll come back to that in a moment. And over here and over here. All right, so I got to go to the draw along, I do believe. Yes, I do. Okay.
Maybe a theme song for draw along, like go into the draw along.
And Elrod has not put them in here. Okay. Oh,
Why would I put them in there? What do you want?
Your drawings.
Let's see.
Are you blind or something?
Let me see. Well, because your camera sucks balls, dude. That's why.
No, it's because you can't see because you're old.
That's fair. That is another factor. We'll take that into account. Well, let's show Rosa's here first.
Trifocals.
And she went a bit Cthulhu-esque, a bit Lovecraftian. And this Cthulhu tentacle monster is in love with our hero. You went a little bit hentai here today, Rosa. Did Lady
That's actually
trick
the
you
joke
with
in
her
the comic.
boob comments, Rosa?
That's actually in the comic, Chester.
Loves it.
Hey, don't correct me when I'm ignorant.
Sorry, we read the material.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't. I saw pictures. But alrighty then, Rosa. Thank you very much for being comic book accurate. What do you think, Tonic?
Hold on, I'm trying to find that. Where is that at?
Well, just go to where I'm
Click on
into my
Chester's.
share. Yeah, click on
Oh, okay. It didn't update it. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's man, I forgot my own character's name. I think his name's Octoboy or something. And I'm sorry, Squid Boy. And he's in issue 3, and she fights him. Yeah, so that's awesome. That's the first ever drawing of Squid Boy that I didn't do. So that's pretty exciting. Very well done.
There you go.
And she does hint at like that he has a crush on her or something like that because he's all grabbing her boob.
Obviously.
So
He was very, very attached to her in many ways.
very handsy.
Very, very hentai. I get it.
Right.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Remind me again. And he's still alive. But anyway, if you guys like what Rosa has done, please vote for her in the straw poll. All right, let's take a look at the draw along stuff before I go. And I did it again. Let's see who we got here. We got Sheldon. Very nice. Oh, look at that. Now, he also seems to know your comic book because she's using her power and she's muscled up. Look at that.
Oh, dang, that's damn good.
Good job, Sheldon. It is, but she looks psychotic.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's a good thing. Let's see. Alpha Proto.
Got those Hulk eyes going too.
Yeah, Alpha Proto did something. I do
eyes.
believe he's cheating, but we'll show it anyway.
He's not cheating.
Pretty sure that's cheating. Yeah, I don't know what that is. But I suppose it goes with what we're doing. There's a joke there somewhere, and I'm not getting it.
That's the AI Dolly, right?
It's the AI drawing program.
Yeah. Female superhero lifting car overhead. So we got it completely wrong. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Thank you very much, sir. Let's see here. We got Fly Fox Pro. And
Our Fox.
Save the world.
Oh. Nice.
Who's this?
I have no idea.
Sheldon's kind of scary.
A little bit.
It's an AI draw along. There you go.
Oh, okay. I get it. All right, cool. Well, all right. Let me go over to the Twitter and check there. All righty, here. There's the Twitter. I couldn't find the picture. I'm still upset. Yeah. Oh, look at that, Kima. Very nice. Let me go and do the search here. So what is it? Hashtag DNQFE. Okay, right. Then I have to click latest. See, I'm professional. There's Andrews. There's Kima.
Professional what?
Hey now. So, all righty. So this right here is from Jason. And look at that. That's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like that.
Yeah. She's gotta give someone what for. That's what
Oh
she's
yeah.
gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's her cooking up comeuppance.
She is, yes. So good job, Jason. Very nice. Very nice. All right. And do we have, I don't know the relation here, but this is hashtag DNQ a thing? Still a thing? Yes. Okay. So here's Bloodshot. That's perfectly related, sir. Perfectly related.
Well done.
Well done. Good job. Good job. Yeah. And then, of course, we have Blue Moon. So let's see what Doug has done today. So we have this is one of your villains, I would assume.
Oh, dang.
Well, he's kind of a good guy, but man, that's a pretty good one. He is terrifying. So that captures terrifying very well. I like that a lot.
It's very Aku-esque.
Yeah, that's good.
Aku.
It is funny because Blue Moon stuff is usually very distorted and cartoony, but because this character is so uncanny and weird, like his uncanny and weird cartoony style doesn't really come through for this character. It just looks like the character.
It just looks
I think it's more macabre.
Yeah, super.
It almost looks anime.
Someone, it does, right? Someone correct me. Oh, don't say that. He'll get mad at you. I have a question. If someone can confirm, in Samurai Jack, the guy who narrates and does Aku, is that the same dude who did the narration in Conan the Barbarian?
Yep. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, he died.
Really?
Mako.
I did not
Mako.
know that.
Mako.
The old wizard, yeah.
Rest in peace.
James
Rest in
Hong,
peace.
isn't it?
He's got such
And
a
the
distinctive
number
voice.
one
No,
Asian
Mako.
villain in every TV show for like 20 years straight.
That's true. That is true. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else he's got here. He's also got. Oh wow. Jesus.
Jeez Louise.
Blue Moon. Why?
Oh wait, no.
That happens.
You need to know the context. So that's the hillbilly from the first issue, and she tries to punch him, but she actually slips and falls down. He just made it much more violent and like concerning. But yeah, that happened.
That is. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, that is very cool because she's having a bad day. She is having a bad day.
Bad day.
Very bad day. Well, he also does animation in this time, so let's take a look and see what he did.
Oh dang!
Is that Halloween?
Oh man,
Is that Halloween? I think it's Halloween. Tell me. Let me know, Doug. Is that Halloween? But that's awesome. Thank you very much, Blue
I
Moon.
actually should know. I don't listen to enough Halloween.
Well, I used to listen to them quite a bit. They have so much music, dude.
Keeper of the Seven Keys.
But anyway, thank you all very much. That is awesome. And I need to go ahead and I need to vote myself. So let me bring this up here and go to the straw poll and click on that. All righty. So as it loads. All right, who we got? What we got here? Who won Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition Save the World number 8 competition? All right. So what do I have to choose from? Andrew. I can furry up this comic in no time whatsoever, Flynn.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Jeff.
Very nice. Very nice. Amy, I ate a whatchamacallit before the show started. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. Melissa, it was a 2-for-1 sale of whatchamacallits, and I ate one too. Why are the girls picking on me today? What's going on?
Well, if you can give us a gift box or something, we'll send you one. It was a 2-for-1 sale, so there's plenty.
That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, whatchamacallits. I dream of them in my sleep. You know, I got in trouble. You want to hear something? I got in trouble last night. My wife was having a nightmare and making noise, so I went and woke her up. And she was mad at me because in her dream, a wild monkey was attacking her, and she was calling out for me to help her, and I was nowhere to be seen. And she blamed me.
Oh,
But
It's
you
your
actually
fault. It's your fault she got the pox. It's your fault.
No, Blue Moon's song is "Out for Blood" by Kane Roberts.
Okay, thank you.
Climbing up the charts to number 13 this week.
Well,
she
thank you
dreamt
very
you
much.
were her, but
Well-
you actually were.
Well,
That's
yeah,
kinda
but why
sweet.
do women blame men for their shit that happens in the dreams? I need to know.
Maybe because you gave her the monkeypox.
Got the pox.
Yeah.
Now at number 2, monkeypox.
Monkeypox. All right, fine.
Monkeypox.
Moving on away from the whatchamacallit
Speaking of
jokes.
Jungle Gyms, here's the
Let's see
monkeypox.
here. Eric likes to watch Gladiator movies. Hawkins. Alrighty. Rosa,
Hey, Chester, you like when your dog humps your leg?
No, not really. Yeah, yeah. Actually, my dog's gay, so I've never had that problem. Anyway, Rosa, the official falafel taste tester of Texas de Oro. Very nice. Very nice.
That's a good
That's a
job. You
good
can get it.
job. I take that job. I take that job. JD Iron Man is a ripoff of Next Gen the Comic Kotaku. That is true. That is true.
Amen.
Amen. El Rodimus ear biting hobo Flash. Yes. Yes.
So true.
Whoa,
On
that's
so many levels.
Yeah. Let's see. Who is this? Alan. Oh yes, Alan. Drive-through dog food aficionado. Alonzo. Oh. Yeah.
I know what makes ladies bark. What do you want?
Tex-Mex. If someone hands me a $10 bill, I'm not passing it around, Kima. Very good. Yeah, you got to keep that money in close to your chest there. Very nice. I have justified in drawing huge breast. I have, or I
Have been.
Am?
I have been. I have very tiny writing on
I have been.
text on my.
I have been
I have
justified in
been.
drawing huge
I have
breast.
been.
Okay, very good.
I've been. Whatever.
Yes, very good. Very good. You're missing words and letters, but that's okay. One Dune Rabbit. I'm drunk. Fuck it, Rabbit. Yeah, that's fine. It's just as it should be.
Poor rabbit.
Poor rabbit. The line, the Gaelic root of whatchamacallit means to deny Chester block. Well, thanks a lot there. That's nice. All right, so who am I going to pick today? Let's see here. I think Andrews was certainly the most masculine, so that could get a vote. Amy's was mega cute. Melissa's was funny. Eric's was nostalgic for his character.
It's a tough one today.
It is a tough one. Tentacle sex for Rosa. Let's see. Iron Man in full effect with JD. Hey, you're the dirty-minded one, not me. That's you. That's on you, girl. Elrod is always badass. He did some really cool stuff. Alan is awesome. Kima is cheating. Amaran is always badass. Rabbit didn't. He drew an alien, and I really like what the line block did. For me, it's between Elrod and line block.
Oh.
I really like what the line block did, but I'm going to go with Elrod today. I'm going Elrod. I'm going Elrod.
Hey,
I did it.
Everybody gets a vote.
Nice. Next Gen always wins. Even in the 80s.
So now I voted successfully, everybody. Now I can see the results. And my vote did nothing.
So your vote ensured that every single person got a vote.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was,
There you go.
it was great. That was a good vote.
It's actually nice.
Yeah, well, Amron cheats with the boobs every week. You know, should be an outrage. I personally think.
Hey, I won last week, and I didn't draw a nary a female character.
Oh,
Yeah, that's correct. It's true.
I drew next
Yeah,
gen.
I forgot about that.
It was very cool.
Not a boob in sight.
Yeah, but Alan,
Exactly.
we've discovered today that in the suit, Next Gen is a girl.
No,
So,
he's not. He's a guy.
You
The guy.
Married guy, apparently.
Well,
Married
it's a
to
girl.
another man.
Yeah, it's a girl married to the same woman that Next Gen's actually married to.
It's next, ma'am.
Next, ma'am.
Yes,
What are you guys doing? You guys are crazy.
Yeah, no, you're right, Sketchbook. The ladies definitely do that, dude. And yeah, Sketchbook also enjoys my quote of the day. My Doug is gay, Chester 2022. Thank you. Very, very nice. But all right, it looks like we definitely have a winner here. So let me go ahead and call it. I feel like I need a kazoo again.
Okay, Han.
Oh, he's been practicing. He's been practicing. He's been practicing.
Got them kazoo skills going.
That's right, Joshua. So next gen is the same as ripoff. You're right, Joshua. That's right.
Oh, actually, he's a. The only reason people are saying he's a girl is because he has long hair underneath the suit. He's a guy with long hair.
Wow, I didn't even care.
It's under its arms, Chester. Doesn't matter.
Fair enough. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look here. Thank you guys very much. Thank you for Rabbit, as well as Keenma, Elrod, JD, Rosa, Melissa, Amy, Andrew, The Line Block, Alan, and Eric. Thank you guys all very much for coming in with your wonderful art. It's absolutely amazing. Claps for everybody. Claps, 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 claps.
Yay.
Very nice. But our winner today, and 2 weeks in a row, it sounds like, which is pretty nice. We have ourselves. It is pretty good, and I'll go over here and show it again. We have ourselves an Amaran, and I understand why. So claps for Amaran, everybody. Claps.
Woo! Yay!
The colors in that really were beautiful.
That sounds very
Always oil your boobs.
Now, Amaran, I'm curious. You made a decision to kind of pull at the side to make this sexy suggestiveness instead of having her fondling the zipper. Why?
Yeah, because I already done that yesterday on another picture. I didn't want to do it again.
I see. Fair enough. You got to mix it up. No, I get you. I get you, sir. I understand.
Righty, man.
Yeah, see, I did one.
Oh, you did, sir. Yes, you did. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, and I do love what you're doing with your faces recently, but your coloring is killing it, dude.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Have you thought about? I mean, of course, I think your art should be. I don't know if you do sequentials or not, but have you ever thought about possibly becoming a colorist?
I hate it. I hate coloring.
Just says it all right there.
Well, dude, so many people do it poorly, though.
That's the hell no side.
Hate doing it too.
All right. I'm just saying, I imagine there's probably work to be had there because good colorist. I mean, we've had a few on the show. I think probably the best colorist I've seen on the show was Ink Spots. His coloring is amazing. He's also a really good artist. But have we had a better colorist on the show, Eric?
I'm trying to think. Armaron's probably one of the better ones.
He is great. Tal Mulrooney is a good colorist too.
That's okay.
I still needs a bit more polish.
So good colors.
How? Armo's really good.
Yeah, Alan is good at colorist. That's true.
What about me?
Kima's pretty good too.
Yeah, Kima's really good. JG's really good. Ink Spots, all I remember about, I don't remember any color from Ink Spots. All I remember was penises.
Because he was drawing here. He was doing illustrations here, but he actually works as a colorist, right? He did like Cecil's book and some other stuff, and it's phenomenal, dude. It's phenomenal.
Is that out now?
I don't have any clue, but he showed a whole bunch of panels and from that book, and he's really,
I do remember him showing that at one time. Yeah.
Yeah. Alpha Proto says, I'm a colorist. I mean, a person of color. Well, that's the same. Yeah, that's the same. But anyway, thank you all very much. That is awesome. Congratulations, Amaran. Another great piece from you. Let's go over here and let's everybody promote their projects. And Tonic will come to you last, okay?
All right.
So go ahead, Andrew.
Okay, well, if you want to check out my work and read my comic, you can head to solariansun.com and read the comic for free. Tomorrow we will be updating the pages to page 210, I believe, and then then you can subscribe to Patreon at patreon.com/AFLM, where you can get up to page 460 tomorrow. So that'll be available there. Updates: all of my printing products are in. So I will for not this weekend, but the next weekend. So actually, I won't be on D&Q next week because I will be away setting up for the convention at Fan Expo Boston. But all my products are in. I'm going to be selling about 20 different items at my table. So if you're in the Boston area, you can come over to my table and see me selling Solarian Sun stuff. Actually, I got a little ad for that right there. Yay! See me at Fan Expo Boston, August 12th to the 14th.
Oh, that's neat, dude. That's great. Great little advertising there. Yeah, I haven't been back to Boston in like 30 years, dude. I imagine it's changed.
Yeah, probably. Big
Yeah.
Dig's over, so that's
well,
different.
yeah, no. When I was there, the big dig was going on when I was there. Right.
They now call it Paul Revere's Drag Race. So yeah, it's a little different.
Good one.
Billy Zapka's going to be there too?
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Go check that out if you can. Amy, say something nice to the people.
Everyone, thanks for coming to see us. Not a lot to report, but just really glad that you're here. Thanks for your support. And let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll just see everybody next week, right? I don't know what our subject's going to be, but I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. So have a good night, everyone. Bye.
That's a good question, Amy. What is happening next week, Rabbit?
He went to bed.
Rabbit is not here.
Rabbit's
left.
Gone.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, he left. He had to go or something.
He's
haven't heard him interrupting
I
everybody?
didn't even hear him go. Oh, that's rare. But all right. Well, thank you very much, Amy. Melissa, would you like to say something?
Yeah, like how he says that. Thanks so much for coming to visit. And was everyone's art amazing?
Yes.
It was.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh gosh. If you want to see, like Amy, like I said, you can get a free sample of Amy's clean line art by going to our game page on Steam. And
There you
look
go.
for Artisan. Go.
That's how
It's
you
free
do
demo
it.
there.
Good job.
And you want to catch up, you want to check up on what else we're up to, just come visit us at unseenkingdom.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Definitely go check that out. They do have a video game on Steam, guys. All right. Well, thank you. Moving on. Oh, deep breath. Armoron,
Yes.
you won today. Would you like to be elated for half a second?
Yeah, I was.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Sweet.
That ship has passed.
That ship has passed. Well, very good. Well, thanks for coming in, Armoron. We always appreciate your awesome art. Eric, sir.
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, everybody go out and check out Tonic's book. Definitely. Tonic's book is one of the ones I do back every time it comes out. And professionalism is this book. I mean, when it comes, I got these cheap thank you bags I take to shows with me to give to people. Tonic has this thick vinyl bag, has his logo on it that's inside his mailer. It's got everything all wrapped up in it. It looks so cool. I don't even want to throw these bags away. I keep them. I don't do anything with them.
There you go.
But yeah, everything about his product has been A1. Definitely go check out the book, back it, and keep supporting him. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Eric. Elrod, sir.
Middle Earth story time, 5 nights a week. We join Doc Savage and the Magician's Nephew, and it's my artwork on Nerd of the Rings.
Ooh, nice.
So cool.
When are you guys going to do Wizard of Oz? I'll tune in for that one.
That's going to happen soon too.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I think that would break people's illusion, though, because the book
Oh, yeah,
is
the book
way
is totally
darker.
different.
Yeah.
The book is awesome.
It is awesome, but if you have
Yeah,
just
definitely.
the movie in your head, it'll kind of burst your bubble, I think. Yeah. Well, definitely go check that out.
Pinocchio's like that too.
I mean, the specialty of the channel is taking stuff that's made into crappy movies and letting people see what it's really like.
Yeah, there you go. Then
Like
it's
Conan,
perfect.
that's a prime example. Like people got to see, like, oh, Conan is actually an interesting character. Huh.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you, Elrod. JD, the otaku something.
just click on my link tree in the chat, and also you can check out my stuff on there, and also please check out my YouTube channel. I'm starting to do shorts. Also, click on my Indie Planet store page and buy some books.
There you go.
There you go.
Very nice. Very nice. Keenma, does Canada have something nice to say?
No.
Fair enough.
No.
Beautiful Keenma. Love your
Send beer.
colors.
All hail Trudeau.
Well, it's funny because it's the most grumpy Canadian I've ever met. They're usually all so bubbly and nice. It's kind of like annoying. I actually prefer Keenma. It's like she's from New York or something.
Very grumpy Canadian, yes.
Yes, grumpy Canadian. Amazing artist, though. Amazing artist.
Awesome.
Can't wait for the book to come out, Keenma.
Yeah,
That should be the name of the book.
Very grumpy Canadian.
Yes.
For book.
VGC.
Maybe someday.
VGC.
Maybe someday. No, hopefully in September I'll have things starting to be posted.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Sweet. Sweet. All right.
Wait
Well, thank you very much. Moving on here to Alan.
your next panels to come.
Sorry.
Alan, you might be muted.
That's not my name.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Arlo?
It's Augustus.
Alcibiades.
That's your opinion.
Alcibiades, go ahead.
You can find me on CG Vacation, which is in demand now, Tales from Nova Terra, the Ace Volume 2, and of course my comic Atrocity that's on Amazon. You can read the first issue. And yes, I am working on number 2.
Nice.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Cool. Nice. All right, Jonathan, go ahead. Sorry, the line block.
Well, it's pretty easy. You can find me at the line block on Instagram, and you can find my little doodles and some paintings and other projects that I've done.
There you go. Sweet.
Jonathan will also be with me at Fan Expo, so you can meet us together.
Oh,
That's
really?
right. You
Oh,
can
that's
say, "Oh
cool.
my gosh, it's the same person twice."
And go try and take some pictures of Ufragno.
Oh, okay. So you guys are both. So Jonathan, you're in the Boston area too.
Yeah. We Andrew and I live like 15 minutes away from each other.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I was in Boston for a little while whilst I was going to university. I did enjoy the city.
Yeah, it's a fun place.
Mainly the girls, but Anyway, moving along. Alrighty then. Well, Rosa.
Howdy.
Hi.
Watcher of the Fan, sci-fi western series, Prometheus Award nominee for 2021, and I'll be on Blasters and Blades, a podcast. They'll be doing an interview with me 8 o'clock on next Tuesday. Also be going to Based Con with Jeff and maybe a few others from here. We've got that coming up in September from the 9th to the 11th. Still working on all of the other books too. I've got my 7th that I'm coming out and working on making that into the tabletop gaming version of it. And actually, I need to talk to you, Chester, because you were recommended to me for making the rules and stuff like that for a tabletop game out of the world that we have. So I'll probably be, because somebody said you were really super awesome and I want to ask your advice. So we'll do that. And a shout out to Eric Hawkins because got your comic. It was absolutely fantastic and so gorgeous. Cool. And the pages were so awesome in my hands. It was just beautiful and really loved working on this tonight. Great project. Wonderful stuff. So just thank you for letting us work on it. It was fun.
Well, there you go. Thank you very much, Rosa. And I can answer your question right now. The absolute hotness in the tabletop world is the Cypher system from Monty Cook. Cypher, Cypher system. And he just came out last week or so and with an OGL, an open gaming license. That would be the easiest way to transfer your thing. Just do all the writing and all the preparation and just paste his system right on top of it. That would be the smartest move right now.
What language are you speaking, Chester?
Nerdies, sir.
Send me the link.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Send me a link.
Well, no, not
It's a
Dungeons
language.
Dragons, Cipher System. Now, Monty Cook, of course, wrote most of all the best D&D stuff, but he's got his own system now. But seriously, that's what
I
you
know
should do,
that was
especially with the open gaming license coming out a week or so ago. You're allowed to just take the OGL
was a joke,
from
dude.
Cipher System and put it right in your book, and you can just use the system directly. That's the smart thing to
joking.
do. What are you talking about, JD? I'm talking to Rosa. All right.
Here's the thing. When I made that joke,
What joke?
He's talking. No, you're talking Dragon Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, that was a joke.
That's like that was a joke,
What
dude.
was it?
Duh. That's the language you're talking, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
At least I give some humor to Eric. But nevertheless, all right, we're going to get ourselves out of here. But first, we want to have that final elevator pitch from Tonic. And whilst you do that, I will show your Kickstarter page, sir. So
Yay.
Go ahead. Tonic, you might be muted.
I am 100% muted. Okay, so I got 35 hours left on Saving the World #8. I crowdfund a new issue every 3 months or so. So it'll be 2 months or so before I start revving up for #9. And you can keep up with everything Tonic Comics at my website, which is www.toniccomics.com. Pretty easy. And then any of my campaigns, you just search Saving the World Comics on Kickstarter, and you'll find them. And let's see. I think that's about all I do. And there was the one guy that I can't remember his name said, "Hey, I think I've seen Illustrator Monk." Well, Illustrator Monk, he did a pinup for the CG Summer, also. So he's in that. So that's pretty cool. And so, anyways, yeah, I think that's all for me.
Sweet. Well, there you go. And once again, you have made a little bit of money on the show today, which is good. It does have 35 hours left. If you guys want to go back it, please do. And congratulations, dude, because you've made over 10 grand on this project. Which is not nothing. It's not nothing. All right,
my banker will be happy.
Yes, it will be. It's definitely enough to pay for that project, which is always important. Well, thank you very much for coming on, Tonic. Thank you to all the artists. It was great. And thank you to the draw-alongs as well and to the chat. We do appreciate you guys and the amazing things you do. It's a great show. We will see you next week. And that means that Jeff is going to take us out of here. And I've heard that Jeff has quite the namaste for us today.
I do. Okay, well, let me start out by saying I've contacted the artist for the book cover for my next book. The beta reader comments are coming in, and they're looking pretty good.
Nice.
And of course, Revenant in the Tomb. I just got my numbers back. I've thus far sold 42 audiobooks thus far, so my audiobook sales are increasing.
Oh,
sweet.
Yeah.
Your audio should be like a real burner, actually. It should be awesome.
Yeah, well, I'm not that awesome. I don't get interviews, and everybody interviews Rosa. Nobody talks to me, so everybody likes Rosa. They don't like me. Anyways, Revenant in the Tomb links are in the chat. So is my Twitter, and namaste, y'all.
Namaste, y'all.
Namaste, y'all.
All right. Well, that's what you get. Thank you all very much.
What?
Later.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Anyway, I sent you a message about where you can find my comics at.